All right, let's see if this works. What the? What? Yo, 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 yo.
Bruh.
I bet my noties are not even sitting out. This is crazy, bro. Been waiting this motherfucker. Just waiting. It's like a slap to the face, really, to be honest with you. It's like they socked me right in my face. Yo, yo, yo. Well, up in the chat, man. I don't think YouTube is sending out my noties. Shout out to my boy Future. You know what I'm saying? The leader of the toxicity. So hopefully more people would join. I don't know what's going on, man. I literally channel's been growing like crazy, so I appreciate everybody for support, but I have no idea what's going on with my channel. This is like sad. Like, how long? Like, that's the thing. Discord isn't not even cinema. Yeah. Look at this. No notifications. Just none. Just nothing. Not a single notification. Not a single notification rolled out, you two. Not a single one. Y'all are pathetic, bro. This is sad, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. Who up in the chat, bro? Oh man, I don't know what to do. What's good, guys? What's good? Who up in the chat, bro? Who up in the chat? Let me know if I got a notification, bro, or if YouTube is late with it because nothing's going on. It's almost like their website's not even working right now. Like Susan Wojcicki, can y'all please fix your website? Can y'all please stop trying to censor my content? Please leave my channel alone. What's good? Get shanked. What's good, bro? What's good? Who else up in the chat, man? We're gonna wait till like 5 people get in here, man, and then we're gonna start it up. This is like the 3rd live stream in a row, bro. I'm trying to get this message out, but it's obvious that I'm being stopped by the succubus spirits and YouTube for whatever reason. Y'all let me know if y'all got notifications for the live stream, man. Let me know who sent you, bro. Did you guys come from Moments? Did you guys come from the my community tab post? So let me know where you guys are coming from, because I'm trying to see where the YouTube algorithm, where YouTube is putting me in the algorithm. All right, guys. So today's topic, you read it. If you read the title, I hope you read the title before you clicked on the video. The cold hard truth about how men are treated in today's society, man. We're going to dive deep into it. We're gonna watch some Patrice O'Neal. He was a comedian way back in the day. Funny guy, had a lot of wisdom. Had a lot to say about dynamics and relationships, masculinity, and how men are not treated the best in society, and how men have been sacrificing our lives for decades and since the beginning of time for women, and it's not really being appreciated. So let's get into it, man, without further ado. Hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get into it.
This is the thing that pisses me off about ladies right now. I'm driving up the street, in my giant truck, and some lady, some Puerto Rican girl cuts me off and gives me that man look of,
oh yeah, I can't see it. My fault. I could have swore I thought I changed it. Oh, my fault. I still got that one though too. My fault, guys. All right, I'm coming from the recommendation channel, and I'm that succubus spirit. There's no way, bro. There's no way you're that succubus spirit, bro. There's no way. Hey, guys, hit that like button, guys. There's 4 people in here. There's 1 like. Let's go ahead and get the likes up, man. The likes help with the channel. It helps me getting it recommended. It helps me reach out to more men and women. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Of what you're gonna do, that protective, and the only thing that protects her is my restraint. That's why you exist, is that I don't take my truck and do a police cutoff.
Get out of the car.
Hey, what's good?
Psychological Cynic donated $5 through Super Chat. Good show, Chris.
Hey, appreciate that, Psychological Cynic, bro. This is the first time I seen you up in the channel, bro. Appreciate the donation, bro. What's good, Mike Floyd? What's good, Get Shanked? God bless you, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, we just started it up, man. So, you read the title, Cold Hard Truth about how men are treated in today's society. Right now, we're currently listening to Patrice O'Neal's wisdom.
Terminator, and drag you around the street and say to myself, here's my thing. I have to argue with myself. Am I going to go to jail for throwing this woman through a window, or am I going to just do nothing like I'm going to do?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
And she knows that, and she knows the odds are in her favor that you ain't getting out of that car.
And she can't say, sir, thank you. I didn't cut you off. It wasn't personal. I just did what I was going to do to anybody.
Right.
And I understand you're 6'4", 300 pounds, and I'm just a little Puerto Rican girl, and you could kill me. And I appreciate you restraining your actual manness and allowing me to exist on this earth.
Instead of giving you the entitled face.
And hold on.
Let's go to Massachusetts. Chris, what's up?
I'm just kind of sick and tired of hearing Patrice use the entitlement excuse every time he talks about women.
Yeah. See, this is an empathizer, sympathizer. You're the reason why life is fucked up for men right now, goofball motherfucker. You gotta learn. When I say entitlement, it's a thing that makes you think that there's a magical force around you that can protect you from different situations, that makes you behave irrational. Guys don't do that. Like, you would never, like, okay, right now you're talking to me over the phone, but if you was sitting next to me on the train or something like that, and you was with your wife would say something before you did. You know why? Because she has this protective thing around her. You wouldn't talk because we're both men, and it's possible somebody could get choked.
Facts.
And I'm saying you can choke me. I'm just whatever. We can fuck each other up. That's why we don't come out of our mouth to each other. Now, the superior physical person in this situation, which is the man, why don't we come out of our mouth to each other? Why don't we curse each other? Why don't I look at you and go, what the fuck? Yo, dude, why don't you shut the fuck up? You know why? Because we are in charge of physicality. Yep. Women aren't. They go, why don't you? I'm going to beat the horn because he's not going fast enough in my fucking world. This is what I mean by entitlement, dude. It's frustrating. You got to understand, you haven't raised as many women as I have. You're not a father.
And see, that's why, guys, you got to think about this too. This is why we have the influx of Karens, because Karens feel like they're entitled. They feel like it doesn't matter what they do, because at the end of the day, their behavior is going to be excused because they're a woman. And women in this society tend to get away with a lot more things than men do. You see it all the time. There's no equality between men and women. The child court is biased. Divorce court is biased. Everything is catered to the woman. You even get advice from your parents. Oh, love her, cherish her, no matter what. Like, that's not good sound advice. What's good, Tom? What's up, bro? That's not good sound advice. Everything is literally catered to the woman. That's why they feel so entitled. Is because they've been handed everything in their life, and they don't really have to really work for anything like that. They live life on recruit difficulty, guys. We have to understand that, and that's what Patricia's trying to say. They will always be protected by men. Because there's always going to be some simp man that's going to save her, that's going to protect her from danger. They're protected. That's why they feel like they can do what they do. That's why they feel like they can be succubus. That's why they feel like they can cuss you out, disrespect you. That's why they feel like they can divorce you and go find another man. That's why they feel like they can hit you and not have any type of consequences of hitting you. That's why they're protected.
Daddy Patrice.
Yeah, you're not a good daddy. I'm trying to tell you, man. You got to get that off your mind.
Huh?
With nobody there to stop me from punching her in her fucking mouth, except for social contract. The fact is that she believes that socially I can't knock her in her fucking mouth. But if I had a screw loose, I could turn around and wring this bitch's neck just for that. Now, my girl did that shit talking to some motherfucker, and she's in his face like, let me tell you something.
What's good,
I
Robbins?
walked away. She goes, whoa. She runs up to me, right? And goes, why would you do that? Well, why would you run? You know, he could have, he could have what? They could have what?
Why do it? Why do it?
Now she has an option. That dude could have punched you in your fucking face. And you couldn't do shit about it except for look at me. So you're going to have to learn respect. It trickles down from me. You have to have anger. No, you don't. Shut up. And let me tell you something. That little trick you're doing now, Gareth,
she goes,
that's
what?
level 2. I've already been that disregarding. God, calm down, Mr. Angry. He's so angry.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't understand it. And I'm not saying that a man putting his hands on anybody is okay. But as a woman need to learn respect. You have to respect a man. You can't just expect, ladies, you can't expect to put your hands on somebody and that's somebody not to do the same thing back to you. Every man is not built like me. Okay. Okay. So don't be surprised when a dude defends himself, which is rightfully so. He should be able to do, but due to the laws and stuff, that's not okay. But then they make it okay for a woman to put her hands on a man. You shouldn't put your hands on anybody, but don't get mad when a dude decides to defend himself. Because I see it all the time. I seen a clip. It was a TSA agent, which I don't know if I can show on YouTube exactly. This TSA agent, no. This black lady, she got in this TSA agent's mouth. Like she was all in his face and stuff like that, trying to act like she's trying to fight him and stuff like that, right? I think she tried to swing. Homie just bow. Just bow right to the face, right to the mouth. And then she took it like a man. It just goes to show you. If you don't want the smoke, if you think that you about it, and then you try to go further and try to entice a man and try to make a man angry, don't get mad when a man does something. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad at it, because you forced that. You forced that on yourself. That's all I gotta say. What's good, Rada? What's up? If simp men want to save them, let them. There's an old Latin meme that says pretty much the same thing. I can't read that, Tom. Mundus vot disipo. That I think that's in Latin. Yeah, the world wants it to be deceived, so let it be deceived. Exactly, bro. I'm not saying that it's okay, but what Patricia's trying to say is you need to learn how to respect men. And there's so many entitled women out here that they don't. For one, they don't think they need a man. For two, they don't respect a man. For three, they probably didn't have a father figure in their life. So how are they going to know how to respect a man if she didn't have a father in her life to learn to learn that from? And this is the thing, guys. You cannot expect a woman to be a submissive girlfriend or wife to you if she didn't have that from her father. Most of the time, if she didn't have her father in her life, that's a GG. It's not every woman, but most of the time, it's not a good deal. It's not something that you want to get yourself involved in.
Anytime you're out, if your chick starts shit with someone and you're looking like, oh boy,
you know whose fault that is?
You gotta step in.
You know whose fault that is?
Who?
Yours.
Why?
You gotta learn how to raise your girlfriends better.
You're just gonna let your chick get maybe slapped?
No.
Or something?
My girl closes her fucking mouth, because every time I see somebody behave in a certain way, like point at a girl, I go, sweetie, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. If I step back, this particular man that you think you're entitled to talk to in a certain way will punch you through a fucking wall. You can't beat him up.
Yeah.
So if you can't beat him up, shut your mouth. Shut up. Don't ever come out of pocket with some fucking guy.
And all I could figure is, if she lunges at my girl, I'm going to have to get in between. Because now that's my job. And if I even look like I'm injuring...
So this is the thing, guys. This is the thing. Women, they are not doing their job anymore. It's a woman's job to know when to talk and when not to talk. It's a woman's job to be respectful towards a man. Just like Patrice said, if you know you can't fight that man, why are you stepping to him like you're a man, like you're about to go square up one-on-one UFC fight with this dude? Why? If you know that you're not physically capable of beating that man up, why would you even try to square up with the man? It's just respect. And women, they have lost the ability to respect men. And this is why men are running away from relationships. This is why men are running away from marriage, long-term relationships, short-term relationships, cohabitating with the woman, is because there's no respect. They don't know their duty. They don't know what they're supposed to be doing. They don't know their role in the relationship. So what's the point of a man getting in a relationship with a woman that doesn't know her role or doesn't want to do her role or think her role is her being weak? No, it's not you being weak as a woman. Just because you're more emotional, just because I'm stronger than you, does not make you weak. You have different abilities that I don't have that makes you stronger than me. That's why men and women complement each other. But now women see us as the enemy. We're not the enemy. We have been protecting y'all for years. How have we been the enemy? Y'all have turned almost into ours. Hello? Have you seen a divorce court? Have you seen child court? Have you seen child support, which is literally a scam? So what is it? What is it going to be? What you can't be independent and then be in a relationship at the same time. You can't be independent and then be married to a man at the same time. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Pick one. It's either you're going to be independent, die alone, or you're going to be with a man. Which one?
This guy's girl trying to keep her
What's
off
good, Anthony?
my girl, he then is going to stick a knife in my side.
But that's where you plead to him. See, this is
a
But
fact,
you can't
Alex.
do it during a physical dispute. There's no pleading. It happens like that.
This
2
is where
seconds.
pimping is dying. You go and plead in pimp style to this guy while his girls talk. I always disregard a woman in these situations. I look.
It's your own shit.
This one girl, I was at a show and she was like, "You suck. You ain't funny. Why?" And I'm looking at her man like, I'm like, "Sweetie, hold on a second, dude. Now." I explained to the crowd, this is
You're
the type
appealing
of shit,
to the gentleman?
I said, this is the type of shit that get good motherfuckers in fights. Now, I cannot tell his girl, shut the fuck up. Now, I'm about 6'4", 300-something pounds. She can't beat me. The thing that she's doing is because I'm letting her do it. You understand what I'm saying? Girls do what you let them do when they're la. So I go, dude, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you to shut your fucking mouth, right? And then your man's going to have to protect your honor by fucking with me. Now, we two good motherfuckers sitting here getting ready to fight because you are an out-of-control bitch. And I had to tell this guy, listen,
a great
you
point, man.
you have to raise your bitch correctly.
You put it on the guy.
Always.
Sometimes when you get a small lady cop, I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, you get a small lady cop who talks to me.
They've got a Napoleon complex.
I say, look, miss, you got to understand I respect the law. But if you arrested me, you should say thank you to me for allowing you to. Because you can't arrest me without my respect
Facts.
for the law in general.
Facts. Guys, I don't know if you guys have seen it. There is literally a clip of 2 Canadian female police officers that were trying to arrest one man, and guess what? They couldn't do it. Not to say that a woman can't be cops. I'm not telling y'all what to do. It just goes to show you that you're not as strong as you think you are. Just because you might be stronger than the average man doesn't mean that you're stronger than every man. Does that make sense? Like what Patricia's saying. I let you arrest me. I let you do it under respect of the law. It's facts, bro. What can I say? What else can I have? What else can I say, bro? But guess what? If Patrice was alive right now, guys, let this sink in. If Patrice was alive right now and he said these words in 2021 and more people knew about him and he was more mainstream, you know what I'm saying, in the media, stuff like that, like at the popularity of like Kevin Hart, Patrice O'Neal would be canceled. He will be canceled. Literally every feminist, SJW, purple hair, pink hair, flag community would hate this man right here. They would think this man is the devil himself. You know why? Because what he's saying is true. It's unapologetic. It's masculine. He doesn't care. He does not care what other people thinks at all. I seen plenty of two female cops get handled by one dude who doesn't care. Exactly. You just like, at that point, you're just like, all right, just arrest me. Just arrest me. Like, this is pathetic. Please, just put the cuffs on, bro. Woman shouldn't be a cop unless she can beat a man on a one-on-one fight. I'd be pissed if 911 sent a female to my house during a burglary. Oh God, hey, she be like, she come in the house like, hold on, guys, hold on. She'll come in the house like this, right? She come in the house like this, hold on. She'll come in the house like this. Where is he? He's in the corner. Oh, in this corner. Bow. Or the dude's like 6'3". Dude look like the Big Show, right? Dude look the Big Show, big as hell. What's she gonna do? It wouldn't matter if she's an American bodybuilder. She still get handled by the Big Show. Big Show's like 7 foot tall. What's she gonna do? Say if she's 5'11", 170, 150. What's she gonna do? How's she gonna help you? Like I said, ladies, I'm not saying that you can't do it, but it's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to pull up with at least 5 female police officers. Even then, it's still gonna be hard for you. It's just like, I don't understand it. Like, what's so wrong with being a feminine woman? What's so wrong about being submissive wife to your husband? What's so wrong about taking care of the kids and being nurturing and doing what you're biologically designed? What's so wrong about that? How is that me being a bad? How is me saying that being a bad person? I just need to understand it. What's so wrong until saving yourself to a marriage? What's so wrong with not sleeping with every other man that you see that turns you on, that you're attracted to? What's so wrong about being prude? What's so wrong about being a virgin to a marriage? What's so wrong about having a hymen? What's so wrong with that? Y'all are so brainwashed to the point where y'all think being a good girl, being a submissive, loving, kind, understanding woman is a bad thing, when that's what most men want. We want the simplest things out of you, but we can't even get that. And I know I'm getting off a little bit off topic, but we want the simplest things. Women try to say that men are so complicated. No, we are not the complicated sex. I guarantee you that. Y'all are. It's not us. Men are simple. We want the 3 S's: sex, sandwich, shut upness. That's what Kevin Samuels said. The 3 S's: sex, shut up, sandwich. Okay? That's all we want. And some conversation. And a non-succubus woman that hasn't been ran through. That's all we want. It's literally that simple. Back into it.
When you come at me with this angry, forceful thing, you gotta understand, I'm a person to person. If you wasn't a cop, you wouldn't be talking to me like this. I like cops who can arrest me if they weren't a cop. Like, I go, all right, sir, let's talk about it. And usually those guys are nicer people. But when you get a punk who's now got some kind of weird power where they think they are the law as opposed to their...
No, that's what I've noticed. If you've got some big giant cop with arms, that are huge, they're really nice. It's always the little guy.
Because it's a bad place to put them in that pop. But maybe, like you said, it's planned.
Okay, you get some little girl that goes in the police force, bunch of 30 and 40-year-old dudes sitting there like, hey, toots, all right, got your cuffs? She's going to try to overly prove that she belongs on the... I don't trust any woman that wants to be a cop. Why the fuck do you want to be a cop? Why the fuck do you want to fight in a war, bitch? They got everybody confused.
Yeah.
Stay home.
Facts.
I don't get the whole female cop thing. Whenever I watch some of these shows and see...
Yeah, listen. I already know what they're going to talk about. And I'm sorry I had to pause it, but I have to say something. I don't get it either. Guys, let's be real. And this is when you know this is the feminist movement. I have seen they have made women look stronger than they actually are. Queen Latifah now stars in a show called The Equalizer, when she's going around beating up men. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's the female James Bond. You know what I'm saying? The Equalizer with Denzel Washington, the movie. You know, when Denzel Washington out here, you know what I'm saying? Out here he a hitman, just killing everybody and stuff like that. Denzel Washington has now been replaced by Queen Latifah. Also, another example. There's way more, it seems more masculine women superheroes. What is it? Miss Marvel or something like that. I don't know what the movie's called. If anybody in the chat can tell me the movie, it just goes to show you that the feminist movement is trying to put this imperative that, oh, you can be strong and independent. Oh, you can beat up a man. You're just as strong as a man. Look at you. No, you're not. You're not. You would never be. It's okay though. Your body is biologically not supposed to be stronger than a man. I have testosterone. You do not. You might have a little bit of testosterone, but what makes me a man is because I have more than you. And what makes you a woman is because you have more estrogen than I do. Does that make sense? It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't to you, to most of you modern women. You know what I'm saying? To most of you SJWs. It probably doesn't. You can't make this up, bro. You literally cannot make this up. And this was recorded in 2011, guys. It just goes to show you that stuff has not changed.
One female cop up against one big fucking perp, and she isn't just immediately holding him at gunpoint with her fucking radio going, please send some men out here. There's no way I'm taking this one.
Female bounty hunters?
Kenny's laughing at Kenny, you got anything on that?
He can't say nothing. What Kenny knows?
Oh, he could say a thing or two. Like he's heard, way of saying things. But he's heard stories of the past.
Well, he watches a lot of police movies and police shows.
Yeah. And there's a lot of old school guys, like I saw in a movie.
Yeah.
That are of the opinion, you know, they should like stay home and be barefoot and pregnant.
Right.
Or at least barefoot.
Yeah. But, you know, in today's modern day policing society, there is very limited, you know, use for women resources.
Right.
In policing.
You just gonna put another cop in danger.
She's doubly useless.
Well, that one where the guy punched that woman in the face, she fell down, and you couldn't see the dash cam anymore because she was in front of the car. He got over her and kept beating the fuck out of her face. Man. Just beat the fuck out of her face.
Then to prove her fucking gun she's working.
It just goes to show you guys, like I said, most of these women, they think, okay, I'm gonna get myself in the tip top shape, right? And I'm gonna try out for the police academy, try to be a firefighter. Listen, you will get yourself hurt. You will get yourself hurt messing around with trying to get into these career fields. Being a police officer is a dangerous job. Being a firefighter is a dangerous job. Not to say that you can't do it, but it's not what you think it is. That's why these are men-dominated fields. They're dominated by men for a reason. It's not because it's, oh, men don't want women to be police officers. It's because men are better suited for the job to be a police officer, because men, for one, we're not emotional. Okay, so we're better problem solvers. Okay, we're not gonna pull up. Oh my God, look, this is a woman police officer, right? Oh my God, oh my God, he's reaching for something. Then you're dead. All homie was reaching for was his car insurance. That's another example. That's an emotional response. Not to say that a man wouldn't do that. Not to say a man wouldn't do that, but the chances are a man doing that is less than a woman doing that. This is why men are more suited for the job. But this is what feminists have sold them. This is the lie that they have sold them. You can do everything a man can do, but guess what? Not only can you do everything a man can do, you can do it better than every man. That is the lie right there. And that is why you see more women being police officers, firefighters. They're getting to all these other STEM fields and stuff like that. It's because they think that they are men. Literally. Hopefully I broke that down good for you guys. Hopefully y'all understood that. What's good, George?
Yeah.
What's good, Brandon? I don't know about y'all, but I've never seen women work in the oil rigs in the sewers. Exactly, Brandon. My exact point. I've never seen them work in the. I've never, ever. I don't even think I've ever seen a woman, like a trash woman. I've never seen anything like that. Y'all let me know if my mic is too loud, bro. Let me see. turn it down a little bit. Is that good? Turn it down. Turn it down right there. Is that good? All right, let me know.
Blades in her face.
She got fucking nuts and bolts.
Reconstructed eye sockets.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, miss, just now, be a mom.
Did the guy take her gun, too?
No. But he's in jail for the rest of his life, that guy. He said, baby, he gets his daughter. He clocks her. His daughter goes, Daddy. It's a sad video.
Get in the car,
and
baby.
He goes, oh, baby, right in the car. And he just proceeds to beat the shit.
This is it.
She got her face smashed in.
Smashed!
Every bone broken, reconstructive surgery.
Blasted her, man.
Out of her face. And
that's his daughter?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Get in the car, baby.
Get in the car, baby. Go ahead, Gal. Go ahead now. He got that, look what you made me do, lady.
Yeah, he's like, oh, man, you make me beat your fucking face.
He went to jail forever.
Oh, man. And the daughter's just like, great.
To not be a complete misogynist, would that happen? You think that would have happened to you? That situation, like the brutality of it?
No.
I mean, it's hard to second guess. When you're out there on the highway all by yourself, that's a bad situation. But if it was a male as opposed to a female cop, the shitter might have thought twice.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, not to say that she's not a good cop or something. I'm saying that as a dude, there's nothing to see. She's coming up as a cop.
Yeah.
As a man cop, you're coming up as a dude.
Now
going, this big motherfucker. You're already thinking.
She's right in his face. She's got her cuffs out. He turns around. Oh. Look. Ow. She got caught so fucking. She never thought he was going to do that.
She thought everything about her was cop.
The second he turned around, and he didn't turn around with a punch. He turned around first, looked at her. At that point, she should have gotten a lot more defensive and backed off. She stood there holding her cuffs like a dummy, thinking that's going to fucking do something. And that big meaty fist. Right into her face.
If you're a dude, and I'm not saying that couldn't happen, but most of the time, if you're a fucking dude, and a big dude, and you see that motherfucker, you're telling him everything you need to do from where you are.
Look,
it's like stand in
front of the car
because you're thinking like if you was just two people at the car.
Put your hands on the car. This is for both of our.
Exactly. What's good, Josh? What's good? So, guys, what I wanted to say about this is, man, look. Pretty much what they're trying to say is that probably most likely wouldn't have happened to a dude. A dude wouldn't have got beat up as bad as this woman did in this traffic stop or whatever happened, right? It's funny how, guys, that women, they think they can protect men, right? But men have been protecting women since the beginning of time. So now all of a sudden, y'all think that y'all can protect us when y'all are biologically the weaker sex, physically. That's the truth. There's nothing sexist about that comment. Women are biologically the weaker sex. That's why everybody automatically expects a man to protect the woman. When a woman is getting jumped by, I don't know, when a woman gets hit in public by somebody, you know who comes to the defense of a woman? Men. Automatically. It's just automatically wired in our brains to protect women. So why do women feel like they can protect us? Another example, Titanic. Who sacrificed their life so the woman and children can get on the boat? The men. Who did they automatically go to? They're like, oh, just the men. Women and children first. Guys, it goes to show you, men are not put first in society. We are not. We are at the bottom of the totem pole. It goes children, woman, men. Okay? When in actuality, if you think about the Bible, it's supposed to go God, man, children. Actually, children and wife are kind of on the same thing, if I'm not mistaken. But now God is literally out of the equation. Nobody cares about God anymore. This society is immoral. Okay? Ever since they took God out of the school in the 1960s, this society has become worse and worse. But then people constantly blame religion. Oh my God, religion is bad. No. Maybe some of the churches, but having a relationship with God, there's nothing wrong with that. Reading the Bible, there's nothing wrong with that. But as soon as they took out religion out of the school, God, guess what happened to our society? Immoral. Nobody cares. Nobody has the morals anymore. Nobody has values anymore. Women don't value their virginity. Men don't value their virginity. Everybody's just sleeping with each other. Everybody's drinking, smoking, doing all drugs, ODing, killing each other. Nobody cares no more. And I know it's a little bit off topic, but I'm trying to get you guys to see what's going on in this world. Nobody cares. Men are at the bottom of the totem pole. Want me to say it again? Children, woman, men. They can't protect us as far as we can throw them. Exactly. I admit I'm selfish. I look at myself at first and make sure I'm good before anyone else. You got to, bro, because as a man, nobody's going to look out for you more than yourself. Ain't nobody's here to save you. You're a man. Now, if you were a woman, things will be a lot more different. You know what I'm saying? A homeless woman on the street will get into a homeless shelter before a man does. And that's unfortunate. But that's how this world is. That's the exact reason I don't care about society. Women say they're equal and or genders don't exist, but then so shit goes down and she's all for women and children first. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Then when some stuff goes down, like these women be like, oh, I'm independent. Oh, I don't need a man. But hey, Rhombus, chat, as soon as stuff hit the fan, as soon as something go down, as soon as somebody come in trying to harm somebody in a public place, who do they look for? Who do they look at to? They be looking at you like this. Oh my God, help me, help me, help me. They be crying and getting all emotional. And guess who got to step up to the line? Men, us men, we got to step up. And then as soon as the problem is done, they go like, oh, I could have did it myself. It was just my time of the month. It was just, I was on my period. Like, no, it's just, you're not built like I am. We are built differently. Okay. We're still human. I'm just different. We're different. But guess what? That's what makes us that's what makes us compatible, and together we're unstoppable. But now they think, oh, feminism is trying to say, okay, men's the problem. So, okay, get the men out the equation. Now you're just by yourself. Okay. Don't have children. Don't get married. Who cares about marriage? Don't get married. Don't value your virginity. You know, who cares? You don't need a hymen. Oh, you can be a thought. Do that. Thought culture. Yeah. Shake your butt on TikTok. Woo, yeah. Wear skimpy clothes and show off every inch of your body. Yeah, do it. Go ahead. Post it on Instagram. Woo, make an OnlyFans. Woo. Yes. Body positivity. Yes. I'm 300 plus pounds, but it's healthy. Woo, yeah. That's all it is. Feminism is literally, it's a feel good pill for these women. They take it and they feel good because that's what they want to do. They want to feel good and they want to feel comfortable, guys. They don't want to be accountable for their actions. They want to feel good and they want you to make them feel comfortable. As long as you can do those two things, they don't care. They don't want to be held accountable. They don't want to help you. They are all about self. It's all about them. It's all about how they feel. Who cares about, they don't care about how a man feels. They don't care about that. Why would they care about how you feel? Why would they care about that? Huh? I care, Chris. I've kept myself from falling into the hideous world we live in now. I don't see a need to drink, smoke, or just run through them. There's never been my life, and I'm not gonna start now. Bro, I don't blame you. And don't do that. Don't be of the world, bro. It says that in the Bible. Don't be of the world. Because the world can turn into anything. The world can turn into a Satan worshiping, devil, serpent, demon, succubus, only fan thought culture, thought apocalypse world. But that doesn't mean that you have to be of it. Just because they say, oh, get this vax. Oh yeah, put this unknown substance into your veins and your bloodstream. Doesn't mean that you have to do it. Doesn't mean that you have to do it. And I still haven't done it. And I won't do it. And when they force me to do it, you can come to my house and force me. But it's not gonna be easy for you. It's not gonna be easy. I got Warzone loadouts, bro. I got Warzone loadouts, and I'm not gonna go into much detail. But if y'all play Warzone and you got your custom loadout, I got about 10 custom loadouts ready for them. Exactly, Josh. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I'm literally just like you, Josh. Me and you are the same, bro. I might smoke here and there because I got anxiety and stuff like that. But listen, I'm not out here running through every woman I see. I could be doing that, y'all. Y'all don't understand. There's so many women that throw themselves at me daily. Bro, if you went through what I went through, you'd be going crazy right now. I could have done that. I could have had a double-digit notch count, but I don't care about that. I want substance, bro. I want substance. I can get a woman's body from anywhere. I can get booty, whatever. I can get all that. But you know what you can't get? Loyalty, submissiveness, loving, caring, supportiveness. That's what men value. We really don't value a woman's body like that. Yes, we need to be attracted to you, but that's not the main thing that keeps a man around. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading the chat, guys. Hold on. I'm still reading. I'm not about to sacrifice myself for some woman, but I am willing to do that for kids if it came down to it. Yeah, bro. Because women are getting selfish, bro. They don't understand that men have been sacrificing their lives for years. We have died in wars. We have died in tragic events like Titanic, volcanoes. Who knows? Sacrificing ourselves, but they don't appreciate that no more. It's not appreciated. It'll be cool. Like, I'll be okay with sacrificing my life, but I know I will be appreciated, loved, and remembered. But these women, they don't appreciate, love, or remember you. You could take a bullet for a woman and she'll be like, oh, he was supposed to do that. No, I don't have to do that. I don't have to. Yeah, woman bracket, it's only positivity for all BBW feminists, but when it comes down to men, it's that 6'6", it's that 6'6" pack for them. Exactly. They can have standards, but we can't. We can't have any standards. We have to date fat women. We have to date women that are mentally abusive. We have to date women that belittle us. We have to date women that don't care, that don't have good personal hygiene. We have to deal with all of their chaos. Yeah, woman bragging about abort. Now that Texas taking that away, all of a sudden people remember their gender now. On God, body positive. Woohoo! I'm skinny, but I have it. Feminism is like injuring yourself and blaming others for why you got hurt. Exactly. Deflection, victim mentality, and solipsism. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna Google it right now. Hold on one second. I'm gonna Google it. I don't know what that means, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Hold on. We're going to look at the definition together, guys. Here we go. We're going to look at the definition together. Okay. The view or theory that the self is all that can be known to exist. So I guess they got some memes over here. So let's look at this real quick. Okay. Excuse me, miss. You just disproved soloism. There is no way my mind alone could have created something as beautiful as you. Interesting. Let's see. Biology that only your own mind is sure to exist. Contend that knowledge of anything outside one's own mind is unsure. Hence, there is no such thing as subjective truth, and nothing about the external world and its workings can actually be known. That's an interesting word right there, Josh. That's an interesting word, bro. My mouth is so dry. I'm reading all the comments. Anybody that loves, what's good, George? Anybody loves the world, the love of the Father is not in them. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. If you think about it, bro, Like, and I know we're getting off topic, bro, but I love having discussions. I'm glad that you guys are having this discussion with me. If you think about it, let's keep it a buck, guys. And this is the main reason I'm single. This is the main reason why I am focusing on myself and millions of other men are going their own way right now. Most of these women are of the world. Let's break it down. Let me break it down for y'all real quick. Most of these women are of the world because guess what they care about the most? What do most modern women care about the most? The ones that are on social media, right? These women care about likes. They care about how people perceive them. They care about how much attention they get from men. They care about showing their body off, getting likes and attention from that, or monetary gain. They care about stealing, taking, and finessing men. Example, what's her name? The PJ Tucker guy, the succubus. I can't even remember her name. She's such a succubus. Okay. These are all examples of why a lot of these women are of the world, because they care about worldly things. They don't care about, oh, I should be submissive. Oh, I should find a man that's following God or that has good morals and good values in life. And that isn't a demon that's out here just sleeping with a bunch of women and telling you lies and feeding you lies and making you feel some type of way and put you down an emotional roller coaster 24/7. When you truly think about it, Brittany Renner, thank you. Brittany Renner, a clear example of a demon-seated spirit. I don't care. That woman is demonic to me. I look at that woman and I see the devil. That is the devil, literally, in a woman. Yes. A lot of these women are of the world, bro. I'm telling you, most of these women, they don't care about being good to people. They don't care about being good to themselves. That's important. They're not even good to themselves. Look what they do to their body. They tattoo it. They pierce it. They let other men they let other men just devalue the most important thing, their womb. Every 24 seconds. Oh, here comes another man. Another body. Okay, now I got 20 bodies. Ooh, can I get the 30? There was literally a TikTok of a woman giving her best friend a cake celebrating 40 bodies. 40 bodies. Now women are celebrating being promiscuous. And guess what, guys? What does the Bible say about being promiscuous? I don't care if you believe in the Bible or not. I don't care if you believe in God or not, but the Bible is something that everybody can follow. The Bible has key wisdom. The Bible is the most real pill book you can ever read. What does the Bible say about it? Oh, let's pray. Oh, I'll do something for you guys. I'm going to pull it up. Right now. Bible verses about promiscuity. Okay, let's pull it up. Right now. Right. Hold on. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think that the Bible is just, the fairy tale. It's not a true story. Oh, really? It's not true? Okay, let me show you something. Proverbs 30:20. This is the way of an adulterous woman. She eats and wipes her mouth and says, I've done nothing wrong. What does that say right there, guys? What does this say right now? What does this say? What do most modern women lack? Accountability. What did Brittany Renner say on her IG? What did she post? She posted a screenshot of some Future song, which is pretty much about finessing and cheating on people and stuff like that. She doesn't feel bad for what she's done. She thinks what she's done is she fully thinks in her mind that she's done nothing wrong. And this is how most women think. I've done nothing wrong. I didn't do anything. I was a bad wife, divorced him. He was a good husband to me, but I still divorced him and took half of his assets. Let's look at another verse. Let us behave properly as in the day, and not carousing and drunkenness, and not in sexual promiscuity, sensation. I cannot read right now. I don't know why. Sensationality, not in strife and jealousy. Another verse about promiscuity. This goes for men too. This isn't just about women. So you could be a promiscuous man too. Don't get it twisted, fellas. I say this to the unmarried widows. It's good for them they abide even as I. But if they cannot contain, let them marry, for it's better to marry than to burn. What does that say? What does that say? What does that say? That says, listen, if you out here having sex with multiple men, what does that say about that woman? She's not married. What does that say about her? Y'all have to look at between the lines, bro. This is why you don't want a woman with a high body count, fellas. This is why you don't want a woman with a high body count. It's preferably for you to get a virgin if you can find one. I'm not saying that they don't exist. What I'm saying is it's like finding a rare Pokemon. Okay, for those who have played that game. Okay. Another one. Flee also youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace. From that call on the Lord out of pure heart. They don't have none of this. Most of them don't have righteousness, faith, charity, peace. They have unloyalness, unfaithfulness, unrighteousness, hate in their heart. That's what they have, bro. That's what they have. That's what they have, bro. Oh, this one seeing fire right here. Hold on. That Jezebel spirit is so unhinged, they have essentially allowed it to live rent-free within themselves, and the men are idiots that think people like them are worth it in their lives. Complete idiots. Yeah, man. And this is why I say, this is why, hold on, let me go full screen real quick. This is why this community, like, a men having a place to speak about stuff like this is very important, because the only reason that PJ Washington trusted Brittany Renner is because he did not know any better. I don't know his situation. I don't know if he was raised by a single mom, or he didn't have a father in his life, or any other masculine role model like a uncle, or, you know, a godfather or something like that, or a grandpa, somebody in his life to teach him how to deal with women. But when you don't know what to deal with women, and you don't know what's out there, you're going to fall for anything, guys. Like, that could have been any one of us. Know what I'm saying? That could have been any one of us. Because if you don't know better, you're not going to go out there and do better. And he didn't know better. And he got fooled. He got finessed. But this is why channels like mine are so important, because men need to know what's out there before they go out there and try to talk to a woman and try to, you know what I'm saying, be around a woman or be in a relationship or get married. They need to know what they're getting themselves into. They need to know what can happen. They need to know how to handle their woman. They need to know what to do, because if they don't know what to do, then it's a GG. You already lost. She's already beat you. I don't want you to lose. I'm tired of seeing men lose. Don't lose. Don't lose. Fellas, it's better to be single than to be in the house with a quarrelsome woman. That's another Bible verse we're gonna look at. It's better to be single than to be, pretty much what the Bible's trying to say, that verse, it's better to be single than to be with a woman that's not on your plan, that doesn't have the same morals and values than you. It's better to just be alone. And you're not even alone, because you always got God. You always got your family. Even if you don't got your family or friends, you always got God. You always got somebody. It's better to be alone, guys. All right, let's get this. Let's read this verse. Yes, she became Ezekiel 23:19. New international version. Yet she became more and more promiscuous as she recalled the days of her youth when she was a prostitute in Egypt. There she lusted after lovers whose genitals were like those of donkeys, whose emissions was like that of horses. What this verse is pretty much trying to say is, and this is why This is another example of the Steph Curry situation, guys. His mom, I don't know, Sonia Curry, or I have no idea what her name is. Steph Curry's mom is probably 56 years old. She was married to her husband, which I forgot his name too, but he's another Curry, right? And they were married for 30 years. And guess what? She cheated on her husband. 30 years down the drain. Why are you cheating? Why are you cheating? 30 years down the drain, fellas. But you guess what? She felt like she had a little bit more in the tank. She felt like she felt like she could ride that carousel one more time and just give it one more go. So she risked everything that they built together. This man is a good man. I don't know if he cheated on her or not. I don't know all the details of the relationship, but I'm pretty sure he tried his best to be the best man he could be and provide the best lifestyle for her as possible. But guess what? It still wasn't enough, and she still cheated. Because guess what? She recalled on those days of her youth when she was a prostitute. These verse, Sonia Curry, yeah. These verse speak volumes in today's society. That's what I'm saying, bro. And I'm about to get more into the Bible too, bro. Listen. I'm trying to get my relationship right with God too, bro. I'm a believer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. I don't want y'all to think that I'm some perfect person and stuff like that. I'm just a man with a voice, bro. I'm just a man that's trying to help people. That's all I wanted to do since I was a kid, is help people. I love talking to older people. I love helping older people. I went to I've done plenty of things, bro, which I'm not even gonna name because I don't feel like I don't want the praise or from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? When I do stuff, when I like give back to the homeless, you're not gonna see me ever posting on social media or stuff like that unless I'm trying to make a GoFundMe or help somebody. I'm not trying to get praise for something that people should already be doing. I don't want that. And when you see people posting on social media, that just goes to show you that they're doing it for attention and likes. I'm not that type of person. They were married for like 30 years, and she decided that it was enough. Fellas, understand this. Their reasons don't have to make sense to us. They'll always find a way to hurt you if it means joy. Exactly. They'll always find a way to justify it, bro. They'll always find a way to justify it and blame you. They will always find a reason. And guys, this is what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, what you say. It doesn't matter how much you provide. Like, if they don't want to be in that relationship with you, they're going to find a way to blame you. They're going to say, you weren't there enough for me. That's why I cheated. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. It's always going to be your fault. And I'm here to tell you guys, it's not your fault. It is not your fault, man. It is not your fault. Let me drink some water real quick. I like Steph Curry, Anthony. I think he's one of the greatest. I think he's the greatest shooter of all time, other than Larry Bird. Let's hope Ayesha Curry never do the same. I remember she wanted attention. I don't know, man. I don't know. And the way, see, guys, this is the thing. The way Steph Curry's moving, I feel like Ayesha wears the pants in a relationship. I don't think Steph Curry has the balls in him to truly correct his woman. I think he's way too much in love with her and too much in lust, and just, he don't seem like he got it in him, bro. And I hate to say that, bro. I think that same thing might happen to him. I hope it doesn't, but it's really likely, bro. She already said that she wanted attention from other men. That's bad. That's bad. When your wife is on social media, guys, and she says that she wants attention from other men, and you're a 4-time NBA champion, 3-time MVP, makes millions of dollars, has millions of dollars of sponsorship, is signed by Under Armour, and you gave her the best lifestyle ever, and your wife says that is literally a slap to the face. That is like a stranger slapping you in the face, kicking you in the nuts, and then spitting in your face. That is disrespect. Because it's just like, guys, it goes to show you, if Seth Curry's dad, what's his name? Dell Curry. If Dell Curry couldn't make his woman happy, why do you think that you can? Why do you think you can make any woman happy? Why? Why? Even Patrice O'Neal said it. You can't make these women happy. You trying to make a woman happy is going to drive yourself literally insane. All you can do is care about your happiness. I mean, you could do your best, right? Be a good man, be faithful, be loyal. Yes, do that. But you trying to make her happy every day? Bro, that is an impossible task that you do not want to take. Trust me. I've tried it. Many other men in the chat have tried it. Millions of other men have tried it. Millionaires have tried it. Billionaires have tried it. CEOs of multi-billion-dollar companies have tried it. It doesn't work. It does not work. You are trying to satisfy the unsatisfiable, sir. How long before Aisha comes back to the streets? I'll give it 5 years, George. 5 years. Should be on her way out. With half of his assets as well. Steph on his mom's side in the whole thing. I hope he don't get heartbroken. See, this is the thing, bro. His mom is lying to him. His mom is literally lying to him. And women always trying to demonize the man and try to, he did this, he did that. But she's never going to tell you what she did in a relationship. She's never going to tell you where she was at fault in the relationship. But she'll constantly blame the man. She's not gonna tell you what she did to make him do that, but she's gonna tell you everything that he did to her. Let's see if we can let's see. Let's see. And guess what? A verse like this, guys. A verse like this, I do not permit a woman to cheat or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. People think that this is sexist. There are many, and we're going to pull up a video here in a minute. There are people out there that think that the Bible is sexist and misogynistic. You literally cannot make this up. They think, there's some people out there that think the Bible is misogynistic and sexist because it's speaking facts about women. Oh boy, let's go to this website real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Do y'all want to continue to watch this Patrice O'Neal video? Actually, we got 2 more minutes left. Let's go ahead and finish it real quick. And then we'll get into the other video.
Protection. Like, motherfucker, stay right there.
Got any weapons on you?
But she was being mislawed. Like,
You think she was also thinking that he would never hit a woman?
No, George. It was like he would never. Yes, he would never hit a woman. He would never hit a cop.
And the kid being there threw her off guard too. She probably thought, "What's he gonna do?" His daughter's right.
Her body language was saying, "There's no way this." 60 fucking. Her body language was saying, "There's no way this guy's gonna hit me."
No,
she didn't even think
she let him possibility. Over. And at any time, that guy could have turned around and punched her, and he did. Of course.
But that's what I'm saying. You need elite physical specimens.
Yeah.
Like when I see that big stormtrooper pull you over in this fucking tight shirt and his tight walk and his boots, you go, you know.
You're like, oh, fuck.
You know what, sir? And you would, in 9 times out of 10, if you got a decent excuse and you're not breaking a law and you're complying, anytime I didn't get a ticket from a statey, it was a big.
Someone knock on my door? Huh? My bad. Someone's at my door.
Big dude who was like, and he probably met his first of the month ticket quota.
Right.
And he's just like, go ahead. Anytime you get one, it's an old nonsense guy, some big statey. I just want to pull over and talk to her.
Yeah.
And not get arrested. Just
good job at Macy's.
Not only are you a
All right, that's it for that video, man. So we're gonna get back to Patrice O'Neal in a minute. I just want to see, because I remember seeing some TikToks about how the Bible is sexist and misogynistic, and that really just bothered me, bro. Like that really just made me want to like just turn off my phone, my laptop, my everything, my PS5, and just go to sleep, bro. The Bible, sex. Let's see, TikTok. I'm pretty sure there's a TikTok about it. Tell me something that is not in the Bible what people think is. What's the most blatantly... Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Is the Bible sexist? Is Christianity sexist? Is Christianity sexist? Is Christianity?
Welcome to What Would You...
Oh, brother. The Bible's sexist. Oh, let's go ahead let's go ahead and watch this video real quick. Another thing before we get into the video, as you can tell, short hair, clear indicator of a SJW feminist libtard.
You say. Every week on this channel, we equip Christians to answer difficult questions about faith and culture. If you like What Would You Say?
Never mind, she doesn't have short hair. She doesn't have short hair. It was a jinjitsu.
A free way to support us is by hitting that subscribe button.
All right, go ahead and get the video.
It is oppressive to women. What would you say? Many modern-day feminists believe that not only is Christianity outdated in its views of women, but that the Bible is largely to blame for patriarchal oppression.
Huh?
But the next time someone says the Bible is sexist, here are 3 things to remember. Number 1, the equality of the sexes is a biblical ideology, not a naturalistic one. Naturalists believe that everything comes from natural causes and consists of natural properties, meaning that there's no such thing as supernatural beings like God. Many feminists fall into this category, but fail to realize that their philosophy doesn't offer any basis for gender equality. According to naturalism, human beings have no intrinsic value because our lives are simply evolutionary accidents. Consequently, naturalists have no basis for claiming gender equality, or frankly, any human rights. After all, if the name of the game is survival of the fittest, then why shouldn't we say that might makes right, or that is every man for himself? The Bible, however, tells a radically different story from the very first page. In Genesis 1, it says, God created humankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them, male and female, he created them. According to Christianity, not only are both men and women made by God, but they are made in the likeness of God. Those who claim to be too feminist for Christianity fail to recognize that the equality they long for is grounded in the very God that they reject.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hold on, let's go back. That the equality that they long for is grounded in the very God that they reject. Boy, woo. That's fire right there, Chad. That is fire, bro. That is fire. And they wonder why they're so confused. You can tell that they're confused. Guys, look, when they dye their hair and their hair is like different colors, it's blue, it's red, it's green, it's yellow. They got nose piercings, they got septums, they got piercings all down their ears, they got belly button piercing, they got nipple piercing, they got belly button piercing, they got piercings everywhere. It's because they're confused. And you know why they're confused? Because they lack guidance. Not only just guidance from a man, they lack guidance from God. And that's why this world is failing, is because the lack of guidance that people have. People, if you don't believe in anything, guys, you'll fall for nothing. You'll fall for anything. Sorry. If you don't believe in something, you'll fall for anything. God does not show favoritism. Exactly. Exactly, TCK, bro. Exactly. God is he's unapologetic, but he's gonna keep it a buck. He's gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. There's no sugarcoating it. God ain't gonna sugarcoat you nothing, bro. He gonna keep it 100 with you. That's why people can't handle the Bible, because it's just too real. It's too much for them to handle. It's too much. So people rather be willingly ignorant than to actually sit down and try to understand the Bible and try to understand the word. They just rather be like, oh, it's too much. Oh, he's asking too much from me. He says women shouldn't be leaders. They shouldn't talk in church. Oh, okay. Well, I can't do that. But then it's sexist. It's sexist. Anything that holds them accountable, guys, anything that you want them to do that they don't want to do, they're either going to call you sexist, or they're going to call you misogynistic, or they're going to find some way to shame you. That's how they roll. That is how they roll. Unfortunately, there's just no accountability. Where's the accountability?
They long for is grounded in the very God that they reject. This statement in Genesis of gender equality is unparalleled in the ancient world, and its implications are profound. No other system of belief provides the same foundation for gender dignity and gender equality. Number 2, the God of the Bible isn't sexist. People are. As an ancient record detailing both the highs and extreme lows of human behavior, the Bible includes genuinely distressing accounts of rape, polygamy, incest, and other forms of female oppression. The purpose of these texts, however, is not to commend, but to condemn this sexist, appalling behavior.
Exactly.
The key to making sense of challenging passages is to recognize when a text is being prescriptive or giving instruction, and when it's being descriptive or reporting what happened. If a text is prescriptive, such as in certain law codes relating to women, we need to ask the follow-up question: what is this law protecting? No matter how strange the text may first appear to us, time and again what becomes clear when we take into account the cultural norms of the time is that laws which initially seem oppressive for women were in fact put in place for their protection.
Exactly. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, chat. Oh my God. I gotta put down my banana, bro. Oh my God. I have to interview this lady. She gets it. She gets it. The reason why these laws that seem oppressive to women were put into place, and the reason why they were law in the Bible, is because it was to protect you. The reason why it says in the Bible for a woman not to be promiscuous and to protect your womb and to not let every man go inside of you, that was to protect you. Same thing for a man. The reason why the Bible tells a man not to sleep with every woman and to be wary of the quarrelsome woman, to be wary of the woman that lips taste like honey or something like that, is because it was to protect you. I can't think of the verse on top of my head, but these are things that are meant to protect you. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's not sexist. It's not misogynistic. It's none of that. These are meant to protect you. I just don't understand it, bro. And hopefully my mic didn't get too loud and I'm in y'all ear and stuff like that. But like, these are meant to protect you. There's nothing oppressive about it. Let's go back and listen to that one more time, bro. One more time. Can y'all guys hear me? All right.
First appear to us, time and again, what becomes clear when we take into account the cultural norms of the time is that laws which initially seem oppressive for women were in fact put in place for their protection.
Exactly.
If you're interested, a more in-depth discussion of this challenging topic can be found in Paul Copan's book, Is God a Moral Monster? Number 3, Jesus sets the standard for how women should be treated.
That's a fact.
Jesus was extraordinarily countercultural in his treatment of women. At that time in the ancient world, women were seen as second-class citizens and inferior to men, despite the protective biblical mandates. the education of women was extremely limited, and they were often confined to domestic duties. They weren't even allowed to testify in court. This was the world that Jesus grew up in, which makes his own attitude towards women even more surprising. For instance, in the culture Jesus lived in, promiscuity was blamed not on the actions of the man, but on the woman who led him astray. Jesus, however, turned these cultural assumptions upside down, saying that anyone who even looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart. By demanding that his hearers take responsibility for their own lust, Jesus calls them to a higher standard of seeing women not as sexual objects, but as human beings equally made in the image of God.
But guess what? Let's go back. Jesus calls them to be higher standard of seeing women not as sexual objects. What have women done now? Women are literally sexualizing themselves on TikTok. So now they want to be seen as sexual objects, right? You see the rise of OnlyFans and escorts and explicit content being sold on the internet or being accessed on the internet for free. So now, how do most men look at women now? As objects, unfortunately. But who did it to themselves? Because we never objectify women. They did. They did it to themselves. But they can't admit it that, oh, I don't sexualize myself. Okay, so why are you twerking on TikTok? Why are you twerking? Why are you bouncing your biddies up and down with a skimpy shirt on? God didn't want this from you. God didn't want you to be being promiscuous and dressing like that. And the same thing for men. God didn't want you being lustful towards women. God didn't want you sleeping with another man's wife. God didn't want you cheating on your wife or your girlfriend or sleeping with a bunch of women. He didn't want that from you. This is what he wants you, but as human beings equally made in the image of God. But guess all they care about? All they care about is objectifying their body, right? And using their body to make money. Now they're monetizing their body. So guess where all those women go? I might even want to say it. Y'all know where they go. It's not the good place. Because guess what? Your body doesn't last forever. Your body is not going to look like that forever. So then when your body goes, what else do you have? OnlyFans girl, premium Snapchat girl, succubus, thocubus. What else do you have? Guess what you're going to have to rely on? A man. And good luck finding that.
As sexual objects, but as human beings equally.
Jesus even told Mary Magdalene, go and sin no more. That's proof right there that the evils these ladies do that they try to justify is nothing but lies and sickness masquerading as empowerment. Exactly. That, Josh, you just summed up modern day feminism in literally 2 sentences. That's all it is. They're justifying lies, their mental sickness, their promiscuity as empowerment. And that's sad, bro.
Made in the image of God. Throughout the Gospels, Jesus consistently lived out the radical welcome, which came to define the approach of the early church in their countercultural treatment of women. The Apostle Paul, instructing the early Christians, said that according to the kingdom of Jesus, there is neither male nor female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus.
That's a fact.
So the next time someone tells you that the Bible is sexist, remember these 3 things. Number 1, the equality of the sexes is a biblical ideology, not a naturalistic one. Number 2, the God of the Bible isn't sexist, people are.
Yep.
Number 3, Jesus sets the standard for how women should be treated.
Yep. Oh yeah, bro. No problem, Josh, bro. This is why I'm here, man, because people, it's sad that here's another video. Does the Bible, yes, it is. It's sexist. It's sexist. It's sexist. I didn't like what God said in that verse. So guess what? I'm not gonna believe in him. like that is the logic of some people, bro. Like it's sad, bro. It is literally sad, bro. I'm gonna subscribe to this channel, bro. I'm gonna subscribe to this, bro. I like that. I like that lady. Shout out to that lady right there. Let's see what we got here, bro. What's the most sexist blatantly? All right, guys. Hopefully you're ready for this. You're gonna lose a couple brain cells, bro.
Ladies, what's the most blatantly sexist thing a man has said to you?
About 15 years ago, I completely recoded this e-commerce website from scratch for better search engine optimization. And after it went live, we experienced this massive increase in traffic and a subsequent increase in sales. So after a couple of months of growth, I took my work and all the results to the boss and said that I deserved a raise. And he said, and I quote, "I agree, but if I give you a raise, you'll make more than the boys, and boys have to make more than girls. And you know, your coworker just had testicle surgery, and this would just be another blow to his masculinity. But I'll tell you what, if you can go back and get the boys to work harder, then I'll be able to justify giving them more money."
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Nice one. Nice try. Nice try. We don't believe you, okay? That story from the jump sounded like a bunch of cap. Spam the cap emojis in the chat. What's good, Uncut, bro? What's up, bro? What's going on?
So one time I was at a party and this guy started trying to mansplain.
Oh, Lord.
Not just any.
Oh, God. Oh, God, bro. Not the mansplaining word. Listen. Anytime a man explains something to a woman, it's called mansplaining. So, guys, what we're going to start doing as men, every time a woman tries to explain something to us, we're going to call it womansplaining, okay? That's what we're going to do from now on. It's called womansplaining, okay? Because apparently men cannot tell women anything anymore because they know it all and they have 5 degrees, they got 5 PhDs and stuff like that. Like, we can't tell them nothing no more, okay? We just can't. We don't know what we're talking about. We don't know how to protect them. We didn't build this world that they live in right now and stuff like that. We're dumb. We're all stupid, okay?
Animation Disney movies. And I kept saying, no, actually, that's not how that works. This is this and this and that. And he was like, you don't know what you're talking about. I've seen every behind the scenes featurette. And I was like, I literally work there. So...
Ladies, what's the most blatantly sexist thing a man has said to you?
My sophomore year, I was taking a really hard, high-level coding class with 3 other girls, and the rest were asshole guys.
We don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
And my teacher was the biggest douchebag I had ever met, and he was always making super sexist comments like, ladies, whenever you grow up to be wives, and men, whenever you grow up to be CEOs, or ladies, you'll be such great assistants and secretaries. But one day he started saying that when girls smile, they're asking for it. And I said, asking for what? He said, for you to flirt. And I said, no, we're not. We're trying to be friendly. He said, you're not a guy. You don't know. I said, I'm the one doing the smiling. I think I would know. And then it escalated, and I said, so you think it's okay for men to think that they have a right to have sex with us just because we smile? And then he yelled at me because I was being out of hand and I was being ridiculous. Anyway,
That's because you idiot. You jumped to the conclusion that he was thinking that because he's a man. And guess what feminism taught you? Oh, all men are like that. Hate men. Oh, men are just sexual monsters. They're monsters. They're monsters. Now, let's go back because y'all don't believe me when I be saying you have to watch out for the nose piercing. I don't know if y'all can see this very well, but this is a nose piercing. I don't know if you can see her player build very well, but she has a triple chin. She's one of those. She is one of those. So if you see a woman that looks like this, I would proceed with caution, my brothers. You cannot make this up. This is the demonization of men. TikTok. I don't know if y'all seen my last video. I made a TikTok about how women deceive men with their looks and how makeup deceives men and it lies to them and it sells them a dream, but they don't actually look like that. Guess what TikTok did? It wasn't on their platform. That TikTok that I made, the video I made, it wasn't on their platform for more than 3 hours. It got 3 likes and 11 views. And then guess what happened? They deleted it. You know why they deleted it? Because it violated their terms of service. They said it was bullying and harassment. So now I can't even hold a woman accountable. Now I can't even criticize somebody because it's bullying and harassment. But this is the same company, guys. This is the same company, TikTok, right? When they had that hashtag kill all men, they had that on their platform, but they allowed that on their platform. But when I tried to say something to a woman, which wasn't even hurtful, I didn't call her out of her name. I didn't call her any names, any derogatory terms. All I said is, listen, fellas, look at this. You see how she looks like without makeup, and then after? This is what women do. They lie to men. This isn't okay. Beware of this. They took it down, but they can have a whole hashtag called kill all men on their platform. And that app isn't biased towards women. That app isn't in favor for women. That app isn't a feminist app, is it? It is. They're literally censoring masculinity on their own app. You cannot be a man on that app. If you are masculine, you have a beard, or you look like me, good luck to you. She put all her points in the tank. She probably chubby. That's why she only showing her face. Exactly.
I recorded the whole conversation, and I showed it to my principal, and he had to apologize to me and my mom for being an asshole.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Ladies,
yes. Yeah, guys. Look. He was the bad person. Yes, he was being a a-hole. Yes, it was him. Really? He was the bad person. You can't make this up. I bet homeboy probably lost his job after that, too. Yeah. Like I said, guys, watch out. Your job is on the line. They're coming for your job. They are coming for you. Protect yourself, sir.
The most blatantly sexist thing a man has said to you?
I've been waiting for this one. So I've been working at Cold Stone for 5 years now. This story takes place a few years ago, but I'd still been working at this Cold Stone for years. I'm a shift leader, which means I know what I'm doing, and I was training a new person. We had a decently long line, and the new person had an order for a quart of ice cream, which is quite a bit of ice cream. I don't think he had ever made one before, so I explained.
Bruh. I'm not gonna lie, bro. She kind of look like a man, bro. She looks disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't even identify what I couldn't even identify what this was. You know what I'm saying? Like, yikes.
Knew him how to measure it out and how to make sure you have the right amount of ice cream, how to mix it, how to do everything, and he did it perfectly fine. But I guess this customer just did not like the way that he was doing it or something. There was some ice cream dripping on the side of the container, so I told him wipe it off with a paper towel. He goes to the back for literally half a second, I'm not even kidding you, half a second to get a paper towel from the back, and this man screams, "I don't want the ice cream anymore, you brought it to the back, I don't know what you're doing with it back there." So I was like, oh my gosh, okay, I'll make the ice cream if it's such an issue for him to make it for you. So back to this sexist man. So I was very, very, very annoyed at this point. There is no way that my coworker could have in any way done anything to his ice cream because he was not in the back long enough for him to do anything anyway. And it was just ridiculous. The man was being completely ridiculous. So I was like, I'll make the ice cream because I know that I'm going to make it quickly and correctly, even though he made it correctly. So since I've been working there so long, I can eyeball the ice cream and know that it's the right amount. And so I did that, and I made the ice cream really fast. I ring it up. I'm like, this is your total. This man starts getting his money out, and he goes, wow, a woman can do it. And he repeated this about 20 times. He's just standing there getting his money out. Wow, a woman can do it. Wow, a woman can do it. Oh, wow, and a woman can do it. Oh my gosh. This man was lucky there were other people around because I was about to throw some hands.
Ladies, what's the
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
She said she was about to throw hands. So guys, if she would have thrown hands, right, and the man tried to defend himself, guess who's going to cry victim after that so-called man defends himself? She is. You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. I was in coding class and it was led by a woman. There was hardly any sexism because the whole campus was full of them. Of course, George, of course, bro. Yeah, bro. My brain cells, bro. I don't blame anybody for clicking off the live, bro, because I was just losing brain cells. To be honest, I wanted to skip it, but we were so deep into the story, I just had to figure out how this was sexist.
Was lucky there were other people.
Shut up. Most blatantly sexist thing a man has said to you?
Well, it was a mixture of both sexist and racist. Y'all motherfuckers get a double whammy. I didn't feel like putting a shirt on. Don't flag me for this. I'm just telling a story here. Anyway.
Guys, do you see why when a woman gets a tattoo, it doesn't help her femininity? It actually makes herself looks masculine. Exactly, George. She's built like a man. To be honest, if her voice wasn't squeaky, I would have thought this is a man. Ladies, once you get sleeves and tattoos and you try to dress like a tomboy, that does not do any service to your femininity. That lowers your value. Most men don't like tattoos. I'll tell you that, unless a man has tattoos. Maybe a man that has a bunch of tattoos will like a woman that has tattoos because that's what he's into. But let's keep it a buck. This does not help you at all. Do you guys want to watch this, bro? Y'all want to watch this?
Putting a shirt on. Don't run at her bar, right? I wasn't with anybody, so I made conversations with this guy that was sitting next to me, right?
Make conversation with this guy sitting next to me, right? Like, bro, you can't make this up, bro. They want to be men so bad. And you know what the contradicting part of it is? Like the ones that are butch or that dress like men, but they like woman, they still want to be a man. Like, that's what you know. And this is why I'm telling you guys, it's confusion. And I have nothing against those people. It's confusion. This is what happens when God is not in your life. This is what happens when you don't have a masculine role model, when you didn't have a father in your life or anybody in your family that was masculine. This is what happens. This is what you turn into right here. Bro, her voice is deeper than some of ours. Like, let's listen to her voice. I'm not even going to say nothing.
Flag me for this. I'm just telling a story here. Anyway, so I was visiting my best friend at her bar, right? I wasn't with anybody, so I made.
Do you see how? Listen, and this is when you know she's trying to be a man. Let's go back, because at the beginning of this, her voice was not that deep. Now she's trying to make her voice deep. Watch.
I didn't feel like putting a shirt on. Don't flag me for this. I'm just telling a story here.
Don't flag me for this. I'm just trying to start. Do you see? And then watch this. Watch the next clip, how she tries to make her voice sound deeper. Watch.
Anyway, so I was visiting my best friend at her bar, right?
You see that?
I wasn't with anybody, so I made conversations with this guy that was sitting next to me, right? He was a war vet, really big into Harleys. And this guy comes to the bar, drunk as fuck, kept telling me that I was pretty, trying to kiss me, and like the way I dress normally. I'm just like, dude, I'm gay. My outfit screams it. So then his friend comes up,
not surprised.
And he was just a fucking douchebag. He wanted to leave, so he was trying to grab his friend. They were about to head out the door, but before they did, the guy turns to the old guy that I was talking to and was like, hey, is this your mail order bride? Called me a chink, laughed, and then left. And at this point, I was just in shock, pissed. White men, am I right?
I mean, to be fair, you kind of do look like a man and sound like a man, so I don't get it. Exactly. So this is my thing. She's going to get upset that a man calls her a man because she looks like one and she's trying to be one, But then she gets upset. But you're literally trying to look like a man. You're trying to dress like a man. You have a bunch of tattoos like a man. Your body is built like if you are a man. Your face it looks very masculine. And you're trying to grow a mustache. So I don't get it. So what are you? Which one are you? It's either you can't try to be a man that is, oh, treat me like a man, but I'm still no. It's either you're one or the other. You cannot be both at the same time. You cannot be a man and a woman at the same time. Don't let nobody confuse you, bro. Bro, it's the type of thing that's why I'm done with dating and relationships. This is all a bunch of nonsense. Imagine being with a Jezebel like this or worse and having kids with them. Exactly. That is the worst. That's my worst fear, guys. Is getting a woman pregnant, right? And she's a succubus. That is hell. That's hell on earth. That's hell on earth, bro.
Is this your line?
So a while ago, I was talking to this guy.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hold on.
Bruh.
Hold on. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready?
Ladies, what's the most blatantly sexist thing a man has said to you?
So a while.
Bro, ain't no way a man talking to you look like this, bro. Hold on. Why she look like the dude from the Minions, the father? Why she look like that? Hold on. I'm on your head. I'm on your dome. I'm on your jugular. Hold on. I'm coming for her jugular, y'all. Why she look like this dude right here? Huh? Why she look like this? Why she look like these? Huh? Over here looking like what's the dude from Despicable Me? Gru. Oh, Gru looking ass. You don't get your
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
If she don't get her ugly ass off the camera, ain't nobody talking to you. Ain't nobody talking to you about no marriage. Who? We need to find chat. We need to find this guy who's talking to her about marriage. We need to find her. Find him. Sorry. We need to find him right now. Because ain't no way nobody talking to you looking like that. Respectfully. So you better pipe down, shawty.
A while ago, I was talking to this guy about possible marriage.
Stop the cap.
Before I continue, men, please do not propose to me in the comments. It is super annoying and creepy.
Nobody wants to propose to you. You have a unibrow. Why you over here looking like Anthony Davis that plays for the Lakers? Why you looking like AD? Why you looking like Groot from Despicable Me? But this is what feminists probably tell. Oh, don't cut your facial hair for no man. Don't shave your armpits. Don't have good hygiene. Don't do it for a man. You gotta do it for him. So you gotta stink on purpose because men don't do it for a man. You can't make this up, bro. You cannot make this up. Ain't nobody talking to you, bro.
And no, just don't. Anyway, so I was telling him that I'm about to graduate with my bachelor's degree and I want to go to grad school for chemistry.
We don't care.
And he says, well, why would you do that? You want to have kids, don't you? And I said, yeah, of course I want to have kids, eventually. And he said, then why would you waste your time at grad school? You have to stay home with them. And I was like, I'm gonna work.
Let's go back and listen to her logic. Hold on.
Yeah, of course I want to have kids, eventually. And he said, then why would you waste your time at grad school? You have to stay home with them.
That was a logical statement. Why would you waste your time trying to get another worthless, stupid degree if you want kids? You cannot raise kids at home and work and go and be a full-time college student when you're raising newborns. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with y'all? I'm confused. Who do you think you are? Wonder Woman? So who do you think you are?
And I was like, I'm gonna work too.
So you're going to work and take care of newborn kids that just came out your womb. hot and fresh like a hot pocket that just came out the microwave. You're telling me that you're going to do that?
This man said women can't work in Islam once they have kids. That's against the religion. Like, sir, did you forget that Khadijah, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him's first wife, was his boss? She had all of his kids, and she worked as his boss. Do not tell me that.
Guys, can we please get F's in the chat? It seems like feminism has poisoned the woman of Islam. It has gotten to other cultures. Westernized feminism is now poisoning other cultures' women. Listen, men of Islam, my Muslim brothers, my brothers of other cultures and religions, I'm sorry. We no longer have control of our woman down here. We don't. It seems like y'all women have now been poisoned by this feminism. Now, there's only one way to get this out of these women. One way. Y'all gotta, all that feminist propaganda, y'all gotta get that up out y'all country and up out y'all culture. Because if y'all don't, it's gonna be a GG's, bro. Y'all women would never be the same again. And I heard that y'all got some good women, some good, submissive, loving wives that love to be feminine. But it seems like you have one rotten apple. It's one rotten apple, bro. Can ruin everything. I'm telling you right now. Listen, get it under control, bro. Get it under control. Get it under control. Okay? This is bad. This is bad. This is real bad, bro.
That women can't work in Islam, because that is just incorrect.
Ladies, what's the most blatantly sexist thing a man has said to you? I'll go first.
All right, so I'm a guy. I was born a guy, but my name is Kelly. And so on my resume, people think that I'm a girl. And when I was 17, I had an interview at Subway. And when I showed up, I saw that there was a girl that was around my age. And I went up to her and said, "Hey, I'm here for my interview. Where's the manager?" And she turns around and says, "Oh, you know the manager only hires girls, right?" And I was like, "No, I actually didn't know." And so the manager walks in, looks at me and notices that I'm a guy, does the interview anyway. And 2 to 3 questions in, she says, "Okay, interview's done."
Okay, that guy's a freaking pervert, for one. That guy's a perv. That guy is a literal pervert. Any guy, anybody that hires just one, like just woman, he is a perv. You need to watch out. He is a school threat, school bomber. That's weird. That's weird. Now, that being sexist, I can kind of see where he's coming from. I wasn't expecting him to be on this compilation though. It's weird. Yeah, guys are weird. That's weird. That's weird. Let's see. Let's hear this last thing.
Yes. Name the 5.
Oh, okay. It seems like the video was done. Respectfully, matter of fact, I don't even see. I'm not even a hater, bro. I'm not gonna leave a dislike, bro. But we're gonna watch It's Complicated channel. If you guys don't know who It's Complicated channel is, man, you guys are missing out. We've watched them before on my channel. Dude, they doing the field work. They're out in the streets interviewing these women, which I wish I could do, but I'm not in a very good like where I live. It's just not. I don't know, man. Not a lot of succubus, thought-cubus spirits. So, huh? I might want to watch that. Getting laid versus getting paid. Oh boy. What the hell? Love that channel. Replicant Fish, Mr. Moments always has his channel's content shown. Yeah, bro. Me and Moments was actually supposed to collab today, but I think something came up, bro. I was gonna have them. We're gonna do a collab live stream, bro. But it is what it is. Me and Moments Uncut pop through a bit, man. We're gonna be doing a lot more stuff in the future, bro. So be ready for that content, bro.
What are the top
What
three
the hell?
questions to ask when getting to know a potential love interest?
What's your astrology sign?
Bruh.
Guys, I remember I seen this TikTok. I think it was on Moment's channel. When a woman talks about her astrology sign and her zodiac sign, that is just an excuse for her bad behavior. Okay, she'll be like, "Oh, I'm a Virgo. I can't help my toxicity." Head ass.
Well, actually, related to asking about somebody's zodiac sign, doesn't that give false expectations?
No, they are true every time.
100%.
Oh, 100%. I like maybe 99, but like really close. You trust a Leo and then boom, they're self-absorbed. Done.
Well, no, I'm just saying because a lot of people say, you know, you can't generalize because everyone's different, and I would just wonder why people would ask about zodiac signs.
I think everyone's different except for astrology signs. I think everyone's the same.
Listen. They're so dumb. They'll rather believe in astrology signs than the actual word, bro. The word of God. They won't believe in that, but they'll believe in some astrology signs that are made up off the internet. Can't make this up, bro.
I feel like they want to see if they're compatible. A lot of people are and believe in the whole zodiac sign. I tend to do that as well. I don't know, I'm just into like this mystical stuff, magical stuff, and I feel like a lot of females are into, you know, painting a picture of what can potentially be there.
Exactly, because a bunch of women are into fantasies. They don't like dealing with reality. That's why they're so obsessed with zodiac signs. And that's why they care about, oh, what's your sign? What's your sign? Oh my God, you're a Virgo? I have to stay away.
Whether it's doable or not, but
Do you think it gives false expectations?
Definitely.
So why
Definitely.
do it?
I don't know. It's just about something about having hope. You know what I mean? Something about having something that you can reach for, that you can have, you know, look forward to, have faith in.
Because they believe in astrology. They believe in the planets. They believe in the crystals. They believe in the science. And you know what? Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Do you think it gives false expectations?
I 100% believe it gives false expectations because everyone says the sign, the crystal gives this energy, the sign gives this momentum. No, it doesn't. It's all right here in your head. It's belief.
Facts.
It's what you believe you shall receive.
Facts.
Why, when you're single, you long for a relationship, but when you're in a relationship, you long for your freedom?
Good question. You long for your freedom. I would have to say, now in these days, in this generation, people get so insecure when it comes to social media.
Because you have something and you're like, oh, I want that. And then you have it and you're like, no, I want that. If that makes sense. You want what you don't have.
Is it human nature to never be satisfied?
I think so, yes. Because it's like, once you get something that you want.
I don't believe in that, bro. I don't believe in that. There's a difference between being satisfied and what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Content and happy with what you have. The reason why she said that, because that's what she believes. And like I said, you can't satisfy this. You can't satisfy the day and age of woman. Don't make your goal of trying to make a woman happy. Put your happiness first, put God first, and then you can do your best in that relationship to try to be the best man you can be. But don't make the main goal to make her happy, because that is just that's a never-ending task, if that makes sense. That's a task that you will never complete. You'll be on your deathbed and you still probably would not have made her happy. And when I mean happy forever. I don't mean happy for a few days, a few months, a few years. It's an impossible task, bro.
more, so you're never fully satisfied for it.
It is human nature. I think as humans, we're constantly, corrupted by social media.
Facts.
And it tends to program us into thinking else.
Do you think social media is inherently bad or a symptom of a larger problem?
Social media can be good. It has its goods. It has its goods and bads. It's a good way to connect to people and learn from one another. But it can be very toxic and bad with the programming and the beauty. When it comes to beauty, and it's bad for the society sometimes, I believe.
Facts. Is it human nature to never be satisfied?
Yes. It's because Instagram.
Yeah.
Because everybody's looking
everyone
at
has
comparing themselves.
Yeah, everyone has like fake expectations.
Yeah, these expectations are crazy.
Yeah, just like you two, especially this one. This one on the left, chat. You can only imagine what she looks like without all that makeup. I can tell right now, she has a bunch of acne on her face. She has very dry skin. You can even tell the differentiation of her skin tone from her face to her neck, because she's wearing so much what do you call it, contour on her face, that it's just a whole different skin tone. This woman right here, I believe, I don't know, looks like she has veneers in or something like that. Succubus, bro. These are succubuses, bro. These are the same woman. Oh, I don't have high standards. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're just like the rest of them Instagram girls, bro. I don't trust none of y'all, bro. None of y'all. Small hoops, tattoos. Look, she got a big sleeve on her. Look what she's wearing, bro. Look like she about to go to the Playboy Mansion, bro.
What are the top 3 questions to ask when getting to know a potential love interest?
What are questions to ask?
What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do for work?
What
How
do you
much
do for
money
work?
do you make?
Why do you think that would be the number 1 question?
Because we gotta know if we're gonna be
Because me and her, we make some money. So you gotta
we make some money. So you gotta add it up. Like I want an equal.
Yeah,
I want equal.
or you can make
Or it's
more.
either you're a boss to have a leech, or you 2 bosses, right?
Yeah. The reason why she wants you to make so much money, guys, is because she wants to leech off of you. She wants to take your money, right? So then she's gonna take your money and then add it onto her money. So her money is her money, but your money as a man, that's her money as well. Does that make sense? Okay, she's not going to add her money to your money so y'all can build a better king. Oh, no. Your money? That's her money as well. But her money, that's something that you'll never see. That's something that you'll never touch. That's something that might be in a different bank account that you have no idea that exists. That happens. But guess what? What are these women going to bring to the table other than their looks? Because it's like, just like she said, she wants a man with money. Okay, well, I want a woman that's not obese. I want a woman that stays in shape. I want a woman that is submissive. I want a woman that stays at home. I want a woman that cooks and clean. Can they do that? No.
Yeah.
Why is it in the age of independent women, a man's value is often determined by what he provides?
Because I kind of feel like men were put on this earth to provide, were they not?
Yeah, ain't that
in the Bible?
So
So what are women on this earth to do? Because that is true. Men are put on this earth to provide for their family, to a woman that's actually worth something. See, that's the kicker. That's the kicker right there. We don't have to provide just because you're a woman. We provide to women that actually bring value to our lives. Just because you're a woman doesn't make you entitled to a man's provision, to his money, to his protection, and to his guidance. That doesn't make you entitled to that. So yes, part of what you're saying is true, but that's the thing. Women have ran away from what they were designed to do on this earth. If you want to talk biblically, we can open the scripture, because in the Bible, it says that y'all are supposed to be submissive wives. That y'all supposed to love your man, love your kids, and support your man. That's what it says in the Bible. But y'all not holding up y'all end of the stick. But men, we have been holding up our end of the stick since the beginning of time. But ever since this thing called feminism was introduced, y'all decided that we don't want to do that no more. So Don't be surprised when men don't want to wife you anymore because you have the body count of Lana Rhodes.
So what were women put on this earth to do?
To make babies. Coochie.
Yeah, we're supposed to make babies, sit at home, and spend the money.
But we work. We're smart, educated
We work,
women,
but you know.
But do we want to?
No.
Do you know more people who enjoy dating or who complain about dating?
Complain.
Why?
Complain about dating. Because usually the person that they're in a relationship with, they're like not loyal or just like doesn't commit to what they really actually want.
Why is it when you're single you want to be in a relationship, and when you're in a relationship you long for your freedom?
I guess because when you're single, you're just like lonely. And then when you're in a relationship, it's like once you're in a relationship and you actually understand the person that you're with, you actually might get annoyed by the person. That's why you need to become friends with the person first and then continue to be into a relationship.
Okay, but then what about that dreaded friend zone that a lot of guys complain about getting stuck in?
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you.
Well, okay, but I'm just saying a lot of people say you should be friends first, and I'm saying shouldn't you establish some kind of sexual interest right off the bat?
No, I don't think so. I feel like you should know the person like first. Like you should understand what their character is and how they move. I don't think you should just go right towards sex.
The sex.
And that's where women have it confused. You see, what the interviewer guy was trying to say, the owner of It's Complicated channel was trying to say, is sexual interest. He didn't say that you necessarily had to have sex with the man. All he had to say is the interest had to be there, the attraction. You see, you're not going to build attraction with a man if you're not already sexually attracted to him. There's nothing to build. There's no foundation. If you're not attracted to him, you're not attracted to him. It doesn't matter how long y'all sit on FaceTime, text, or talk in person. It doesn't matter what y'all talk about. That's not going to build any type of attraction towards that man. What she pretty much wanted to say is, yes, I want to use a man's attention. I want to feel like he's validating me. I want to use him up for everything he has, right? And then when he tries to say that, oh, I actually like you, I want to be in a relationship with you, I'm going to curve him and say, I'm not ready right now. Or I'm just not ready for a relationship. Or I don't know you that well. Or we have to go on a few more dates. These are all tactics that they use to exploit your attention and to exploit your time and money so they can get more out of it. And then they'll give you the commitment, but it's not going to be the commitment that you want because it shaking my head, bro.
It's always going to be there. I'm 33. Whenever I'm 43, we're going to have sex. Whenever I'm 53, we're going to have sex. Whenever I'm 63, we're going to have sex.
Is there a difference between the dating advice that men get versus the dating advice that women get?
Yeah.
What is the difference?
Girls are like, oh, like, let's settle down, like, blah, 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 and guys are like, okay, just hit and then go. Like, literally. That's the advice.
So basically, men teach each other how to get laid and women teach each other how to get relationships?
Yeah, definitely.
Interesting. So then doesn't that prove that men and women have different goals in dating?
Yeah, like, 100%. Like, mostly speaking. Like, definitely some people are different,
some,
but
like,
good guys,
but
for sure.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Is it harder for a man to get the woman he wants into bed or for a woman to get the man she wants to commit?
Women to commit, that one.
Yeah,
I think so. In my personal experience.
So you think it's harder? So you think it's harder for women to get men to commit?
Yeah, personal experience. Yeah.
But don't women typically expect a man to commit before she's willing to give him sex?
Depends. Depends.
No, that's not depends. Nah, my boy hit you with a heavy question. He hit you with a heavy question. That was a heavy one. It does not depend, because most of the time y'all are not going to give up sex unless the man commits to you first. That is a load of cap. Don't say, oh, it depends. No. It don't depend. What's good, Sigma? What's good, bro? There's just so much capping in this video, bro. Y'all spam the cap emojis in the chat, bro. This is insane.
Times are changing. It used to, yes. Now it's like you can people just sleep with whoever. Easier.
Well, people say to me now it's like a hookup culture, but doesn't that typically only apply to the right men, not all men?
No, all men. Pretty much all men, but probably
men.
I guess maybe there's some good ones out there. Okay. If you know any, let me know.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
She said, let me know where the good men are at. You know where the good men are at? Hold on, chat. You know where the good men are at? The good men are the bunch of better male providers that you have in your phone that want to commit to you. Those are the good men. Those are the good men you have already rejected, friend zone, ghosted, taken advantage of, exploited, using them for dinner dates, validation, and free attention. Those are the good men. You're using the good men. Don't act like there's no good men out here, because I can tell you, I can find way more good men out here than there is good women. And that's a fact. I can tell you, I can show you so many men out here that want commitment, that are longing for commitment for a woman, that want a submissive woman, that want to be married, that want to have kids. I can show you them. So don't be acting like there ain't no good men out here. Don't be acting like there ain't no good men. The good men have given up. The good men have become bad boys. In a minute, there ain't gonna be no good men, because every good man is gonna be like, no, it's not even worth it no more. It's not worth it. You know how sad that is for a man to say it's not worth it no more to have a family, to be in a relationship with a woman? Because let's be real, guys. Men, we need femininity. It helps us calm down. It helps us be more of a man. I'm not saying femininity makes you a man, but femininity sure does help. Having a woman support you and be your little cheerleader and have kids with, that's fulfillment. What man doesn't want that? But now you're forcing men to not want that one thing. You know how sad that is, bro? Yo, man, you cannot make this up. Oh my God, where the good men? Let's rewind that real quick.
But probably, I guess, maybe there's some good ones out there. Okay. If you know any, let me know.
The delusion of the modern woman. This is what, do you know how upset I am, guys? When I wake up every day, I'm like, dang, this is what I have to deal with. This is a majority of women out here. This is the choosings. This is what we have to pick from. These aren't good choices. It's like going to Walmart, right? And you see the same brand of cereal. There's no choices. There's no variety. Because they're all the same. Oh my God.
She's like, I'm looking. Just in case.
All right, how about this? If you happen to be looking for a quality man, where would you expect to find one?
School, I think is a good one, because they're focused and driven. They have goals. They have goals in life. That would be good, I think.
Good guy. You're always looking for the good guy.
Yeah, I think it's
the perfect Prince Charming.
So doesn't that prove that men and women have different goals in dating?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Bottom line, yeah.
Yeah, I think we definitely have different goals in what we do.
If either of you were looking for a quality man, where would you expect to find one?
Ooh, I don't know.
I would definitely say the gym or church for me.
Aw, cutesy. I would probably say church, or I think a grocery store would be prime.
I think a lot of the dating advice nowadays is find a man who's rich and that's going to spoil you. That's all I hear from women nowadays, working for the club scene. But when it comes to men, I would honestly have to say focus on yourself, work on building an empire for yourself, and then settle down for a woman. Because most of these ladies, especially in Hollywood, California, or in Vegas, you find a woman and they're most likely just going to want to go for you for your money.
Facts. Let them know. Hey, we got to find this man's right here, bro. He's RP, bro. He's based. He's part of the masculinity gang. That is a fact. You heard it from this man himself. He lives in Las Vegas. He works in the club scene. He sees how these women are operating. He even say majority of these women are looking to make a come up. They're looking at your pockets. They really don't care about you. He said, focus on yourself and build your own empire. And when the time is ready and when you feel like okay, I want to find a woman of some sort, go ahead. But this is the thing. You have to be very wary of what woman that you plan to choose. Because a woman that's going to the club, a woman that lives in Las Vegas and is part of the Las Vegas scene and works on the strip is not the type of woman that you want to bring home to your family. And that's a fact.
Not because of love.
A lot of women now, as of right now, they're looking for a guy that's established so they could tie themselves to his success.
Because women are hypergamous in nature. They always aim for high status individuals and they want to live a higher lifestyle.
Why are so many women obsessed with collecting expensive shoes and handbags?
Hypergamous nature. Men are success objects. Women are beauty objects.
Before social media,
That's a fact. My man's is based. Look, you're looking at a base Chad. Guys, I want you guys to really focus in right now. Okay? This is an example of the top 10% of men that women are chasing. All right, he got the Chad look going. He got the alpha Chad look going. It looked like he was, you know what I'm saying? He played football at some college university. It looked like he was part of a frat. You know what I'm saying? It looks like he can chug like 5 beers at the same time. These are the women that, these are the men that these women are going after. He is based. He said, women are hypergamous, which this is true. This is true. If you think about it, men look at women as, for the most part, for their beauty and how submissive and how feminine they can be. Femininity is beauty. That's pretty much the definition. Femininity is beauty. But men are looked at as providers, protection, and provision. That's what we're looked at as. That's why they want to find the man that can that has the most money, rich, successful. That's why they don't want to build with you. They want a man that's already built. They want a man that's already built together. They don't want to put that work in for you. I mean, with you. That's just what it is. Accept that. But just because a woman is hypergamous doesn't mean that that's the only thing she should look for in a man is his riches. Because just because a man is rich doesn't mean that that man can lead you in the right direction and be a good spiritual leader for you and protect you. Because there's a bunch of rich simps with money that are dumb, that are idiots, that are weak, that are not spiritual. That's where you ladies mess up. And that's why you ladies get in these toxic relationships. It's because y'all look out for money. Y'all chase a man with the money and clout and status. And just because that man has that doesn't mean that he's a good man. That means nothing.
Collecting expensive shoes and handbags.
Hypergamous nature. Men are success objects. Women are beauty objects.
Before social media, everything was like more genuine and then you could get to know a person better. But right now we have apps like Tinder and shit like that, and it's like, oh, you want to fuck, yes or no? And then it turns into that, and then it never becomes into a relationship. And because it starts like that, I feel like it turns into these toxic, like, dumb relationships, I guess. It's not like realistic.
Do you think that dating apps have killed romance?
Yes.
I don't want to say yes, but I feel like it has more towards that way than actually creating.
Exactly. Tinder is about having sex. Exactly. So George, that just shows you the lack of logic and the lack of accountability they have in themselves, because you're expecting to find something real on Tinder when Tinder is a hookup app. Tinder, you're not going to find a man of substance or be in a relationship of substance of somebody that you met on Tinder. Men or woman, you're not going to find that on that app. That app is strictly for hooking up. It's for summer flings. It's for short-term, fake, bougie, fantasized relationships. That's all it is. So don't play the victim and say, oh, he hurt me, this and that. Okay, where'd you meet him? Tinder? Oh, you met him off plenty of fish or Hinge? Oh. So why are you surprised? What'd you expect?
Creating romance. I feel like it's kind of hard to find romance through social media because I feel like it's all very fake in a way.
In today's society, you got Bumble, you got Tinder, you got Plenty of Fish. You can match with the girl on a Wednesday and get her in bed on a Friday.
Facts.
But doesn't that typically only apply to F-boys?
No, it doesn't. You don't even have to try. You can say, hey, let's go on a date this Friday. I'll take you out to sushi. Let's get some sake in us, and before you know it, she's at your house and you're getting it on.
Don't women typically make a man wait or commit before she'll give him sex?
No, 100% don't. The ones that say, if a woman tells you, I'm not giving it to you the first night, she's going to give it to you the first night. Generally.
Let him know something. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. He's based in the real pill. Let him know something. If she says she ain't giving up to you the first night, she capping, y'all. She is capping. What she's trying to say? See, listen, men. You have to learn how to translate the woman needs. When she says she not giving it up the first night, she gonna give up them buns. She ready. That means that she ready, and she just waiting for you to make the move, my boy. When she says that, oh, this is the first time I did this. Oh my God, this is the first time a guy made me feel like this. What she's trying to say is, you're not the first guy that made me feel like this. I'm trying to make you feel special so that you commit to me because you feel, oh, look at me. I'm just going to stroke your ego and make you feel good. They be capping, bruh. My man's is based, bro. He's based.
The women that give it to you the first night, they're better to date. The woman that wants you to work for it, they're going to be a pain in the ass.
Facts.
What does a woman have to do to get commitment?
Have sex with you on the first date.
Facts. What does a man have to do to get sex?
Nothing. Just.
Yo, there's no way. Whatever this man is drinking just made him based. Like, this man is extremely based. Like, he's keeping it 100. He's keeping it 100, bruh. He is keeping it 100. There's no way.
Take him on a date.
What does a woman have to do to get commitment?
Not like withhold sex, but like, or I don't know, like if you really click with a person, I think like a commitment will just happen.
But yes, withhold
sex. But like withhold sex.
Okay, and what does a man have to do to get a woman into bed?
Commitment. I don't know. Or like.
You see, guys, and most women won't admit this. When a woman says she's going to withhold sex from you, right? What she's pretty much trying to tell you is that that's the only thing that I truly have to offer you. Therefore, I'm going to make you work for that only thing I have to offer you. And then once you get it, then I'm going to give you commitment. But then you're going to feel like you work for something that's actually worth something when it's not worth a penny. Just like the last guy said, it's better to get in a relationship than to a woman that gives it up the first night than to get in a relationship with a woman that makes you work for it. Because the woman that makes you work for it, most of the time, is a pain in the ass. The woman that makes you work for it, most of the time, has given it up to other men, Alpha Chads, Tyrones, Rodney, on the first night. But now, all of a sudden, now she feels like, oh, wait a second. Maybe I should make him wait, because if I make him wait, maybe he might just be a better man for me. Instead of trying to find a better man, she's going to make you wait. That is their logic. That's what we're dealing with, guys. You cannot make this up. And look at their faces. You think this is a joke? See, look, I'm gonna let their body language speak for themselves. This is how they feel. They're laughing about it. They think that this is okay. They think withholding sex and stuff like that, they think it's funny because this is how they feel. They literally show us every day. They expose themselves every day, guys. It's just you have to listen and pay attention and believe it. Okay?
I'm sorry. That's the same. time. Maybe like.
So that she gets what she wants first, right?
Yeah, we come first.
We try.
We come
We
first.
try.
I think, yeah.
Except in bed, then men come first. I don't know.
That's confusing. Yeah, except in bed, then men will come first.
Some women not at all.
Honestly, I don't think you could do shit to get
I
commitment.
don't think, no, yeah.
It has to be the man.
We
If
come across
he's-
people who cheat all the time. Yeah.
Okay, and what does a man have to do to get sex?
Something nice.
Why does a man typically have to be the first one to give?
Because that's what you're here. You missed the part about it's in the Bible that it says men are here to provide. I am bisexual. You might buy.
Like I said, this is the entitlement part, guys. She says it's in the Bible, right? She said, "Oh, it's a job. It's a man's job to provide for their woman." Okay, so let me get this right. She's trying to flip it around and say, okay, she's trying to make giving gifts. She's trying to seem like that is providing. That's not what providing means. I think you have the definitions messed up. Just because you're a woman doesn't mean I owe you anything. Doesn't mean I have to take you on dates. Doesn't mean I have to pay your car insurance, your car, or buy you new shoes, Louis Vuitton, red bottoms. That's not what that means. Right now, what you're doing right now, you're disrespecting the Bible, and I have a problem with that personally. Because you're a succubus, a thocubus, incubus, Jezebel spirit, Instagram twerking, TikTok thought botting at best.
I mean something I might get sexual.
How should a guy know if a girl genuinely likes him or if she just wants attention?
Exactly. Josh said, provide doesn't mean be careless with your time, energy, and efforts, and love. It doesn't mean you have to be a slave to them whatsoever. Fellas, walk away from evil like this. Exactly.
Okay, that's a great question. Easily, if you have to spend money on a woman, she's not the one. If you can go hang out with her and just spend quality time, that's a wonderful woman.
A fact. Did y'all hear what he just said? Did y'all hear what bro just said? Let's go back. Just in case y'all didn't hear it, let's go back.
Easily, if you have to spend money on a woman, she's not the one. If you can go hang out with her and just spend quality time, that's a wonderful woman.
That brother is based in the RP, my brother. He's based in the woo. That's fire right there, bro. Don't let these women try to lie to you. Say, oh, if you spend money on me, that shows that you love me. That shows that you care about me. That's not true. That is not true. Okay? They're trying to use you. So if she says, for an example, if she says, so say if you're trying to hang out with a girl, right? And you say, hey, let's just go walk on the beach. You know what I'm saying? We can go grab some Starbucks or, something to drink, some snacks at the gas station, and just walk around the park. If she doesn't want to do that, she says, oh no, I don't really like walking. I don't really like doing that. I rather go and have a dinner and sit down and get to know you. She doesn't really like you like that. She doesn't mess with you like that. That's not the woman for you, bro. She's trying to use you because right after that dinner date's done, you drop her home, or she goes and get into her car and you saying your goodbye, you're trying to get a hug or maybe a kiss. She's going to go home and delete your number. Or she might even do this, which is even worse. Because you probably would rather her delete your number than for her to do this. She's going to save your number as foodie number 1. Guy that gets me free food. You're going to be one of those. And trust me, you don't want to be one of those.
I definitely know girls who just want attention from guys.
It's hard to tell because it's really easily confused, I find. Because once they get attention, I don't even know when I want a relationship or when I want attention.
Like the girls don't even know. And then you're
but I'm not surprised. Y'all don't know when y'all want anything. Y'all are the most confused sex. Y'all say that men are confusing, we're complicated. Y'all are the most complicated beings on this planet. Okay, one minute, you know what I'm saying, you like me, the next second you hate me. Okay, so we know that you're confused. Y'all are confused every second of the day. We get it. Y'all are emotional beings at best. That's okay though. That's just who you are. But at the same time, you can control how emotional you are. You can control your emotions to a certain extent. So don't go blaming your period on why you slapped your boyfriend 10 times in the face. Don't go and blame your zodiac sign because I'm a Virgo, I'm toxic. No. Hold some accountability.
Never mind. I was just bored or whatever.
Bored. Yeah.
Yeah, it was that or like box dyeing my hair. So like I don't know.
I guess just how much she puts into the relationship. Like if she's like always like trying to like receive kind of,
but also
instead
like
of, like giving.
Yeah. But like if she has that much free time to like waste like on a guy, like don't go for her anyways.
You know what's funny? It's funny that they say that because I guarantee you these are the same women that do the exact same thing to men. These women have friend zone men, probably multiple men. They probably have friend zone multiple men multiple times. They probably have wasted men's time. They probably have used guys for dinner dates, attention and validation, lead on men, cheat on their boyfriends. Don't believe anything they say, bro, because they be capping, bro. I'm telling you right now. What's good, Chase? They also like to blame mental illness they made up just as an excuse to be toxic as well. That's a fact, bro. Facts.
If she has that much free time to like waste like on a guy, like don't go for her anyways.
Don't go for it anyways.
Women often use the expression "I'm worth it." What exactly does that mean?
That I'm worth the time, the effort, the arguments,
the money,
the toxic,
everything.
All that. I'm worth all of that.
Why don't you typically hear men using that expression?
Because they're not worth it.
They're not. All they got
is dick and lies.
Oh, wee.
And what do you have? And what do you have? What do you have? What do you use against men the most? All right, I want you guys to guess in the comment section. I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds. The thing that women use the most to trap men or to get men to commit that they know men want is their body. So don't try to say all the man is his pee-pee. But guess what? Guess what a man has that you don't have a lot of? Money. Because that's all y'all want is money. That's all you care about. That's why, and y'all probably thought I didn't see this. Y'all probably think I didn't peep this out. But what was the first thing that this woman said on the left right here? This succubus pepperoni face woman said.
Toxic.
Everything.
All that.
Hold on.
I'm worth the time, the effort, the arguments, the toxic.
The money. She said I'm worth the money. So question, guys, does she actually love you for you? If she says she's worth the money, does she actually love you for the man you are? You know what I'm saying? For how you look and what you can do and your personality and how you make her feel? Or does she love your money? They expose themselves, bro. Like I said, they expose themselves. Facts, Josh. Used and abused box, bro. That's all they got to offer. A used car with hundreds of thousands of miles on it, and they want you to pay full price and even more. Matter of fact, they want you to get a warranty on a used car as well.
Why do so many women think they have the golden pussy when every woman has one?
Because some of them feel different. I heard they feel grainy.
Some of them feel different, but guess what? They're all the same. They're all the same. That's all you have to offer. It's some coochie. That's all. That's all. If you don't have femininity to offer me, if you don't have submissiveness, loyal, faithfulness, supportiveness to offer a man, and you can't cook or clean, what else are you bringing to the table other than your body? Nothing. Just your body.
Yeah, some of them ain't golden. Some of them they ain't got that wop.
They ain't got that wop. They got that dry stank.
Exactly. Can't answer the question. See. Let's go back and we have to look at these women's body language. Okay. I want y'all to peep something out. This is when you know you caught a woman up in a lie and when a woman doesn't have anything else to say. Watch this. 1 second.
woman has one.
Hold on.
Why do so many women think they have the golden pussy when every woman has one?
Boom. Looks up to the air. When somebody looks up to the air, and this is part of psychology, which I haven't even took a psychology course yet. I was in college. I never took a psychology course. I barely know anything. But when somebody looks up into the air, or they look around, or they start playing with their hair, they're lying, or they don't know what to tell you. Now watch.
Some of them feel different. I heard they feel grainy on the
Yeah,
inside.
some of them
Uncomfortable, messing with the hair. She doesn't know what to say because she knows what the interviewer is saying is true.
ain't golden. Some of them they ain't got that wop.
They got that wop.
Plus, she didn't answer the question. The question was, which we'll go back.
All they got is dick and
Every woman has one.
A wee wee.
a wee wee.
Why do so many women think they have the golden pussy when every woman has one?
Didn't answer the question. She said She didn't answer the question, guys. And that shows you that they know that they are not valuable. That their body isn't as valuable and isn't as special as they think it is. And look at her. Look at her. Superman jaw looking at us. Look at this masculine face. Matter of fact, fellas, I can't even, can we identify this? Is this E.T.? Is this an alien? Or is this a Jezebel succubus spirit?
Ain't got that wop.
They got that wop. They got that dry stank.
Is there a difference between women who grow?
I've taken psychology twice, 2 separate years, and I learned that whenever people start looking everywhere, playing with their hair or twitching of some kind, they're lying. It's a red flag, nervous tick. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. And that's why she did that, because she didn't know what to say. Because it was the truth.
Grew up with brothers versus women who grew up with sisters?
Yes. Yeah. I think so. I grew up with brother and she grew up with a sister. So I think we're very different.
Yeah. And what's the difference?
I think I'm more competitive. Definitely. And like more like assertive, definitely. Because I've had like always like fight for like stuff.
I feel like sisters
Although you're
have
very
more
feisty.
yes.
Very feisty, this one.
Sisters have more like a on and off toxic relationship than brothers and sisters.
And then like that's what she looks for in like relationships. And then I look like for like the steady, like always there. Oh, that's really weird. I never realized that before.
You can't make this up, guys.
Is it safe to assume women who had brothers will have a better understanding of men?
Yes. Definitely. And I think
Depends
the same
on your relationship with your brother.
That's so true.
But yes.
And I think the same goes for guys, like guys who have sisters. Like understand like 100% better.
Understand women better.
Understand women better and like how to get what they or not like what the girls want and stuff like that. I think.
Well, wouldn't that make them better dating prospects?
100%. 100%.
Boys with sisters.
Boys with sisters.
So shouldn't that be one of the first questions asked?
Oh, that's a really good. We're adding that to our questions.
You're giving us dating advice at this point.
It's zodiac signs and do you have sisters?
Zodiac signs. Okay. This is the logic. So listen. Say if they meet a guy that, convicted felon, you know what I'm saying, probably murdered somebody, and he says a zodiac sign that she likes, that means automatically that that's a good man that you want to be in a long-term relationship with. That is the logic. That is their logic. Like you cannot make this up. Like I promise you cannot make it up. We caught them in 4K, chat.
And the top two right there.
I would definitely say one of them is what is your music taste? I feel like if we don't have the same music, it can kind of go. I would say also music and then humor. Like if you're on that, not like the same sense of humor, we won't get along.
If they're family oriented, what do they have a passion for and where do they see themselves in 5 years?
When it comes time to marriage, women get who they can, men get who they want.
Right, but when it comes to sex, women sleep with
men get who they
can
and women get who they want.
Right, so at the end of the day, can we agree that women are the gatekeepers of sex and men are the gatekeepers of commitment?
Hello, could you bring the word?
Yeah, exactly. You already.
Does that mean that men get the last laugh though?
Yeah, they do.
For the most part.
Unless we marry like an old man.
Yeah, honestly. It just depends.
How do you get the last laugh if you're married to an old man that cannot sexually satisfy you, that you only use for money? That's not a fulfilling relationship. See, this is what these women don't understand. These women nowadays think that just because they get a man with a lot of money, that's going to make them naturally happy in a relationship. Woman, I'm here to tell you that that's a lie. That is a fallacy. Just because you get with a man that has a bunch of money does not mean that you're guaranteed to be happy, because it's never going to be enough. We've seen the situation with Dell and Sonya Curry. Dell Curry is a millionaire. Sonya Curry left a millionaire that provided and loved her, probably unconditionally, did everything he could for his wife, and he still got left. So no, it doesn't matter how much money that you have, fellas. It's never going to be enough. I'm trying to get that deep rooted in your heads. It does not matter how much you can have all the money in the world. It will never be enough to make a woman happy or to satisfy her. She will always want more. You give her the moon, she's going to want the stars. You give her the stars, she's going to want the Milky Way. You give her the Milky Way, she's going to want the universe.
Depends. If it's like genuine, usually they do.
But also, not, I mean, don't women typically make a man wait or commit before she'll give him sex?
It depends on how much money.
See?
Honestly?
See? It's all rooted back to money.
No.
Oh shit. Depends. Okay, I always put it like this: if you want to rush into my pants, I'm gonna rush into your pockets.
Is it men's fault that gold diggers exist?
Absolutely, yes, I think so.
Do men enable women's bad behavior?
Sure, but I think that's also within our human nature. Like
it's within women's nature.
And men's nature, though, for sure.
Is it women's fault that men are dogs?
No.
Hell no.
Is it women's fault that men are dogs?
No, that's just human nature, animal instinct.
Do women enable men's bad behavior?
Yes. Fuck yeah. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
By spitting
provocative clothing, they know exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Facts.
Do men and women enable each other's bad behavior?
Do men and women enable each other's bad behavior? To a degree, yeah, most definitely. We do enable each other.
Why are men more likely to be publicly shamed for being dogs than women are shamed for being gold diggers?
As of today, a lot of women is getting publicly shamed now. Times have changed a lot.
Why are men shamed for exercising their options, but women aren't?
A lot of people is looking for a man with less confidence that don't know himself that well. He should definitely exercise his options.
Why are men more likely to be publicly shamed for being dogs than women are shamed for being gold diggers?
Because we live in a feminist society.
Facts.
We live by the feminist narrative.
Drop the mic.
Is it men's fault that gold diggers exist?
Yes.
Do men enable women's bad behavior?
Yes.
Is it women's fault that men are dogs?
Yes and no and yes.
What? Do women enable men's bad behavior?
Of course. We all enable each other's bad behavior, and it's getting worse.
Why are men more likely to be publicly shamed for being dogs than women are shamed for being gold diggers?
I don't agree if that's the case. I think men are rewarded.
I don't get how men are to wait, hold on. Did he say he's blaming men? Wait, hold on. We gotta go back, guys. We gotta go back. I'm a little bit tired. Sorry. Hold on.
Why are men more likely to be publicly
Hold on.
Yes and no. And
women's fault that men are dogs?
Yes and
oh, is it women's fault that men are dogs? Yeah. So Josh, I was confused too. But what he's saying is true, yeah, because if women would just not play as many games, men would not be dogs. Well, some men won't be dogs. I don't think he was trying to say all men are dogs. He was just saying there wouldn't be any bad boys, if that makes sense.
Being dogs, then women are shamed for being gold diggers.
I don't agree if that's the case. I think men are rewarded for being dogs. Look at Charlie Sheen, Hugh Hefner. I mean, they're rewarded for being, but a woman who does the same thing is what? Shamed. So you get the point.
That was fire. Hey, my boy Moments in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? You know. Wait a second, y'all. You gotta leave it. Hey, listen. If I'm not subscribed to It's Complicated channel, bro, you are missing out. Here we go. When it benefits him. You got another one, bro.
What would you think would be the best and worst thing about being a woman?
The best thing about being a woman is you have tits, and you actually have like a lot more opportunity. So like,
facts.
If there's like opportunity for like using your body and stuff like that, you know, like guys don't have that opportunity. Like girls don't like seeing your dick. Guys like seeing your tits. So I think that's a bonus. Worst thing about being a woman is they're not funny at all.
Facts.
I think their jokes are shit.
Facts.
If they think that they're funny, they're probably like a 5 out of 10 funny.
Okay.
Funny to their friends.
Girls are powerful. Girls are strong. Girl boss. You can do whatever you want. Be a strong woman.
Okay. Are beautiful women more privileged or disadvantaged by their looks?
Both.
Okay, well, they're definitely both, but
So thank you for asking that.
well, let me ask you this. I mean, there's definitely disadvantages, but I mean, if the privileges didn't outweigh the disadvantages, would any woman ever bother getting plastic surgery?
Well, see, that's the thing. I had a reduction of my breasts. They're still large, and I still get too much attention, and that's why I got rid of them. But being attractive, you still always get attention from men, and I don't know how to say you don't want it because you don't want it, but then you do want it, right?
Right, you do want it.
Well, let me ask you this. Would you be willing to give up the occasional unwanted attention, catcalling, harassment, if it meant you never got any attention whatsoever or special treatment from men?
Exactly. That's the whole key, because exactly, I hate the attention, but then when I feel unattractive and I don't get the attention, it's like, I don't love that either.
That's because women, they love validation, bro. Without validation, without somebody validating their feelings, validating the way they look or the way they dress or whatever they're doing in their life, their parents, they can't operate. That's just how they work. That's why when a woman says, "Oh, catcall," I don't like when I get, they like that, bro. They like that. They like it when a man says, "Damn, boy, hey, damn, boy, you got a fire, hey, let me do the They like that, bro. They like that. They like that. So don't let these women try to tell you, "I don't like the attention. I don't like that." Because guess what? If they never got attention ever again, they rather get attention from catcalling to never get attention ever again in their whole life. Because guess what? That will be the end of their world.
So wouldn't that be like saying, I want to be a celebrity, but I never want to deal with paparazzi?
Exactly.
Well, I'm just saying, isn't that like saying I want all the privileges without any of the accountability that comes with it?
Exactly.
Well, isn't that having your cake and eating it too?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, but is that fair?
No, and that's what I hate about all of it, because that's what's so hard about raising a child too, where I'm like, it's not about looks. And
if there was one thing you wish men understood better about women, what would it be?
I would say the fact that there really is an orgasm gap, and men need to understand that and realize that when you have sex, guys are probably going to get off, but girls, it's a lot harder for us to do that.
You know why? Do you want to know why? You know why? It's because, hold on, let me see if I can find something that emulates. You're sticking items like these. You're sticking items like these in your area, okay? So when you're expecting something that look like this, right? And you get something that look like this, it's not gonna be enough for you because you're used to something like this. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
They need to understand that and own that.
Why do women expect men to be good in bed if getting laid is such a hard thing for men to acquire?
Because pussy rules the world.
Why do women often talk about how they men to acquire?
Because pussy rules the world.
That is most definitely not a woman. Anyway.
Why do women often talk about how they secretly run the world, but then also complain about how they're so oppressed?
Yeah, that I don't get because I don't think women secretly run the world. I think we're girl bosses when we want to be, of course. But no, we don't run the world.
Well, okay, so you don't run the world. So why? So why do y'all keep on saying that coochie run the world? Hold on. I got a question. Did your body, your genitals, did that build this house that I live in? Did that build the infrastructures and cars and technology? Your iPhone, your computer, the microphone, a PS5. Did your coochie build this? Did it build something like this? I don't think so. So yes, I'm glad that you came to the conclusion that women don't run the world. They don't. Maybe they run the sexual market world, as in they got something that men want, which is sex. So if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, you do. You run that sexual market, but no, you don't run the world. Sorry.
Some women complain about the fact that we live in a man's world because how hard it is to live in a man's world because we try to. They don't give us enough credit. That's true. I agree. They don't give us enough credit.
How much is enough credit? Like, what do you want men to do that they're not doing already?
I feel like. Let me think. Say what you want to say. Ask the question again.
You mentioned that men don't give women enough credit, so I'm asking, like, what specifically are you not getting from men that you want, like, as far as credit? Like, what do you want?
As far as, men hold us a title to things. Like, we only supposed to, be at home and do only cooking and cleaning and stuff like that. And it's actually women that can go out here and do the same thing that men do, So I just feel like.
Okay, so go do it. Beluga. Go do it. Please, go do it. We never said that y'all can't do it. Y'all have the freedom to go do whatever y'all like. So go do it. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't be a housewife and be independent in a relationship. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. It's either you want to be a housewife or you want to be a career-oriented, independent woman. Which one? Which lifestyle do you want? Because you can't have both in one. Which one? You're literally built like Jabba the Hutt, and you expect a man to commit to that. I bet this woman has enormous expectations. I bet she has enormous expectation. Just how she's enormously big and voluptuous. You can't make this up. I bet, oh, my man can't be fat. Look at you. Have you looked yourself in the mirror? You got more rolls than a roly-poly. You got more rolls than a donut.